say that about every single person who comes up here, okay?
We don't care either.
I believe after speaking with All Smoke, and we've had a nice conversation, and I think we both mutually are on the same page 110%. I love women with a large mouth, and I love when people understand when a second is needed to take back. You learn from everything. I love women that have the same goal. And after speaking with All Smoke, I just call you All Smoke. I forget okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Smoke.
Yeah, I just said that like 6 times. I'm so sorry. Feisty, hello.
I'll call her Smoke. Smoke is easier.
I want you to know how big.
How does this work? Somebody help me.
Okay, I count with you. Okay. remember when I said, yeah, bitch, I fucking count with you. I'm so sorry. Listen, she is very pretty. Yes. So like I said, remember when I said there's different aspects to all of this? I believe that voices also, and people who chose to come over from a completely different realm. I have a couple that came from a completely different realm, the YT realm, and their definition of this lifestyle is honestly, you put that shit out on the internet, bitch, I'm gonna talk that shit because that's my commentary. Okay? Which, you know me, I don't think that's drama. I think that's actually just stating facts and talking shit. You want to be a piece of shit? We're going to talk it. I think a lot of people know what Smoke has gone through. And for her to hold her head high and still have, like I said, y'all realize y'all don't understand some of the weight that is on these women's shoulders. And like I said, with Feisty in here, like I said, and I will say that, you guys know what I just said about the fact that you guys are sitting out there making fun of things that you don't know when the weight of the world is on some of these women's shoulders. It literally is. The weight of the world, because you don't know what their DMs say. You don't know what they get sent. You don't know what they get sent. You have no clue what they get sent before anybody else sees it. You don't. You don't know what these women have taken on before they even decided to make the internet a thought to fight this fight, because they had it themselves. It came to them. Listen, Casey, you want to know what's annoying? The fact that you're sitting in here and you think that anybody gives a fuck about your opinion. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you right now, I don't think you guys understand. When I said, I don't give a fuck how boring anybody thinks this shit is. I don't give a fuck about anything. There's morals to everything of why I'm doing it. And it's to, you want to talk about awareness? You want to talk about bringing a fucking point? This is a fucking point. This is why it's so important for communities to come together and be united. Because there is hurt, there is emotions, there is everything. There is, you don't understand, there has been people within the fucking CPS, DCFS that they have watched the own system fail right in front of their own fucking eyeballs.
Facts.
You know how fucking frustrating that is? So again, yes, I thought today was going to be a little bit more shaking my ass because I thought some people were a little bit more educated, but clearly I was fucking
mistaken. Something on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
The people that got in your head prior to this, they did that shit on purpose. They wanted to ruin the vibe. They wanted to ruin this entire thing for whatever reason. They get off on that shit. They want to stir the pot. You know what I'm saying? They did it on purpose.
And you know what?
It's a damn shame.
And you want me to tell you why, honestly, and I will say this, unfortunately, and this goes back to the conversation that Goddess and I have had. Okay? Listen to what I'm going to say right here. Mm-hmm. Everything gets placed in front of you. The universe gives it to you for a reason. And the universe was telling me that we were not fully committed to unity and we did not fully understand unity. So therefore, it was placed in my face to play these games to make sure that everybody understands where our heart and where our head is and why it is so important to have so many aspects of this to bring together.
I hope that I'm gonna mute myself so Smoke can talk, but I hope that Feisty gets in a box here with us when we're done.
Feisty, if you listen, and I'll tell you a million times, Feisty, you want to jump in a box? Like I said, you are more than welcome to have a box. I hope you know that. And
That's the Lufa Queen. That's the Lufa Queen.
And I hope
the Lufa Queen. Oh, I'm gonna stop.
Wait, what is a Lufa?
Shut the fuck up.
No, Goddess, why? Goddess, don't shut the fuck up. Oh, hold on, Goddess, don't shut the fuck up. What is a loofah queen, bitch?
Oh,
Tyrone.
No, you're good. Hey, listen,
Tyrone.
You're totally good. What is a loofah? Wait.
Oh.
Not Tyrone.
You want me to call on Tyrone?
He's being
You
sent
better
out
ask
tomorrow.
Feisty.
Wait,
That's Feisty.
no,
It ain't my place to tell you.
I think
It
it's
is
only
not
right
my
place to get up in a
tell you.
box and say,
Yeah,
wait, hold on. Who's Tyrone?
She'll
You can
explain it
call.
to you. She'll explain it.
No,
to you.
Tyrone Hey, Feisty said she wants to be a comment cousin, and I respect that. I'm not gonna like I said, I'm not gonna push no pressure, but I do need to know who Tyrone is, and I need to know what a loofah queen is before I move on. I'm so sorry, Smoke, but I don't think we could get through this because what? What?
So
Hello, Tyrone. Is that what we're doing?
It's like a loofah thing, and it's kind of like a journal. It's not really a loofah. I don't want
Oh,
people
okay.
thinking loofah.
Oh my gosh, I was thinking like a loofah wash my body. I'm so sorry.
No,
hold on,
yeah.
no, the loofah came with it.
Yeah.
It's kind of you buy it.
See, Tyrone is my man that I share with other women.
Nah, bitch, I'm trying to call on Tyrone. What you mean? You can call on Tyrone. I want to. What you mean?
You know, you can Google White Claw. You can Google what the colors of a loofah is and go in the bathroom and look and see what color loofah you got in your bathroom. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, we're done. I'm
We'll
never mind.
explain it to you later.
Yeah, you don't want us to talk
All
about
right,
it.
so
Never mind. I understood exactly what you were talking about, Goddess. I think this is a conversation for another time. So, okay, I'm so glad that we figured this out together.
Talk about that.
Okay, I will say, remember when we said we were gonna laugh? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I wasn't ready, bitch.
The loofah party, for real. Like you said, the loofah party.
Okay. What the fuck?
It's a loofah party. You cannot get in.
Listen, Don Julio, I don't drink gin, bitch. What the fuck? Okay. Yes, okay. I might have snorted. I'm so sorry. I was not expecting that. I thought we were, wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Whoa.
Y'all clip that? No.
Okay. Wow. That was, okay. Hold on. All right. Now that we're there, let me get back to, oh my gosh. Okay, let's get back to business. Oh, my dog's name. I'm sorry. Okay, I can't do it anymore. Guys,
Now she did it again.
I know I was muted. I was just
Okay.
laughing, but your
Okay,
comments
I'm
are
sorry.
cracking me up.
Okay, you guys need to calm down. Calm down. There's a possibility I will pee my pants. Don't start me now. What the fuck? I wasn't ready, bitch. I'm sorry. Don't count my snorts, bitch. Just leave them alone. Fuck. Oh my
We're
gosh.
taking shots for each one.
Oh my fuck. I'm not ready. Okay. Shit. I didn't know. At least I'm not like, oh gosh. I don't. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Back on topic. Time out.
He said Gabs has pull up. That's what I said. I'm dead. I'm
I
alive.
love the comments.
no,
They're
how are you
wonderful.
gonna like contain yourself?
Okay,
God,
guys,
after
I think
all
I'm gonna
this?
pee.
I'd be blank.
God, there's a possibility that I might have to take a second. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, listen. That's like 7 snorts.
Said it while I read it. It was funny. Said I counted 8.
Holy shit.
108 is crazy. Fuck all of you. You guys are done. Okay. Yes. If y'all listen, despite the laughter, if y'all have not signed the petition, please sign the petition and please stop counting my snorts. Okay. Let's leave it alone.
I'm muting some
10 is crazy. Oh my gosh, my guys, I think my tummy hurts. Okay. One more for good luck is fucking crazy. That's diabolical. Okay.
One more for good luck.
Wait a second, it's fucking someone's birthday, bro. Okay, listen. Smoke is going to explain. I mean, after we just made her die laughing, I'm so sorry. Not we, you did. Not me. It wasn't my fault. Put my Depends on. Oh my gosh, this is canceled. I'm canceling all of you. Guys, I saw some chick. Okay, never mind. We don't need to talk about it, but I done see. Does Gabby wear Depends?
Lord's lettuce.
I have a lot of questions because I seen someone else really drunk in Depends on my live the other day, and it was a clip, and I was really scared, and it was on I don't know, it was someone in the awareness page, and she was wearing Depends, and she was dancing, and she was drunk as fuck in boots, I think.
Hold on, was it a parody?
No, hell no. This was on somebody's page. I was looking for Gab. Next thing you know, I look, somebody's dancing in their fucking Depends, and she's in her boots, and I was like,
Gab did.
fuck, now I gotta think. It's on. Come on,
It's fucking wonderful.
Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. That's where I was at. She's got. Oh, you guys know her. They all know her. You guys know the Depends later.
It depends later.
I told you that's the Depends lady.
Oh, it was bees. It was bees. They're saying.
Oh hell no! I don't like Mama of the Bees. She's trash. But it was some random girl. I would have known if it was Mama of the Bees. She's trash.
Colleen said Bubbles. Was it Bubbles?
No, I think it was Kate.
Bubbles is in jail, I think. Or
Who is
out? I don't know.
Someone go tell me. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. It's on her page because I was looking at Gab.
Katie. They're saying it's Katie.
Yeah,
Dirty laundry. Stop it right
that's
now.
who it had to have been. Bro, I'm telling you, she was in her fucking Depends.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know who the don't get me. I don't.
I
Who said
understand.
dirty laundry?
That's
All I know is it came from come on Barbie, don't get partied or something like that. She's in some cowboy boot. I went down a whole rabbit hole and I was like, what the fuck is this? And y'all
It's
oh my
Katie.
gosh.
Yeah, that's
Oh, no.
Katie.
I'll have to
Bubbles?
find out who that is. They're saying dirty laundry, but
There you go.
Probably
No,
on
that's
Dirty Laundry's page, but if it's
Yeah.
Miss Fucking Wonderful, she's a Lowe's cow from YouTube. I just found out she was over here like a couple of months ago. I was like, no shit, she's still around? That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Depends, I'm sorry to get off topic, but that just you guys were talking about Depends and putting them on, and I just was thinking about drinking my White Claw, and then I was like, wow, could never be me. What the fuck is crazy? I'm so sorry. Okay.
That's her every day.
Whoa. Are you serious?
Katie. She's literally, bro, she takes people to the bathroom with her to go to the bathroom. Like pulls her pants down and all that
I
shit.
mean, I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh, why did I get a restriction? I'm not even doing that. I haven't even
I got one too when I was up there.
That's bullshit. Okay, Smoke, drop it. I'll bring you right back. Yeah. Y'all drop it and come right back. I'll bring you right back. And then Smoke and talk. Sorry. We won't talk. Hey, Miss Pee Pants, we won't talk about you anymore. I'm so sorry. Pee Pants, we will leave you out of it.
Oh, I gotta. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, we can't talk about. Yeah, blame the White Claw. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Whoa. Why are we saying whoa? It's not my fault that you guys were talking about Depends. You blame you.
Did she just get kicked?
No, she's coming right back. She dropped and then she'll
Oh,
be
I
right
was
back.
about to say,
Yeah.
oh my lord.
Yeah, we like the TikTok shop. I'm so sorry I got off topic, guys, but that was really, I've seen that. And it was honestly really, what a sight to
I'm
see.
glad I didn't see it.
Well, remember when you guys were telling me to go down all these rabbit holes? Oh, what a fucking sight I've seen. And all I saw was, like I said, Depends, and I went on there. Oh, I got a restriction. Ain't that.
I had one as soon as I was up for 5 minutes and I had one.
I love that.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't want to jinx myself.
Okay, so, let me put Smoke in
Yeah,
here.
knock on wood.
Yeah.
So it said that right when I got back on, it said that the live was restricted.
Yeah,
okay.
it is. We got a couple, so I would say we
Or-
need to say just in case we.
We have, okay, so guys, we have
I
one.
didn't know-
Okay, we have one of two options. We either reset and I bring you guys back up, or we just say fuck it. Like I said, I'll burn my shit to the ground. I don't care. I have another one.
I'm on a backup, so I say fuck.
I'm
You're
on a
almost to a
backup,
million.
but I
Mine is
think White
agency
Claw.
protected.
Okay, so you guys are good. Like I said, yeah, she's like I said, like I said, it's laugh. Do you guys want to know?
It'll disappear, I believe.
Can I tell
as
you guys?
long as-
Can I tell you guys a secret really quick? And this is all off of just things that I know, right? So, did you guys notice patterns, behavior, anything? Facts, when people think people aren't going to listen because it's boring and communities aren't laughing together and they're not joking and you can't see people come together. Did you notice how only all of those happen and restrictions tend to happen when people tend to have fun?
Yeah. God forbid it.
And it's because people think people will not listen to fuckery. You know what I mean? Once people know are like, oh, fuck, people are having fun together, I'm not sure that I like that because that means they're a community together as one. Oh my gosh, they laugh together. This is kind of crazy. That becomes
kind of a shame.
Yeah, that is where we start to become people don't like that. Okay, so like I said, we'll leave it. Smoke, go ahead. You can talk, but that is just like I said, just when we're watching eyeballs, that is what we're paying attention to.
Just speak on why you got involved and why you're here, Smoke.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Are you frozen?
Oh, she's frozen.
Froze. I was about to say.
Yeah. Just froze.
Hold on.
Turn your cam off.
There she goes. I think she went.
Smoke, come back in.
Maybe we should just reset.
Guys, should I just reset?
Irish has been waiting. She hasn't got to speak yet. I already spoke.
Yeah, Irish.
So, I mean, I don't mind coming back in a box, and I don't know if Feisty wants to get a box. I think she might. I don't know for sure. I didn't see if she said yes or no.
Okay, I will reset.
But
And
maybe reset.
just so
Irish,
you guys know,
that way
when
you
we
your
come back,
spot.
I'm gonna let all Smoke talk. I'm gonna let Irish talk, and then if you guys are into it, if you guys are done, you guys can. It is what it is. But I am going to. Pink already spoke. If Pink wants to come back and we have a box, that's absolutely. But yes, and Nikki gets to speak. Nikki has not spoke either. So Irish,
There
Nikki,
might be another live later on too, you guys,
Yeah.
for Pink and stuff.
and just like I said, my reason
Just trying to
being.
get it to 1 million. That's what it was. Everyone's trying to get it to 1 million. That's why they're saying
Yeah.
don't reset it.
Okay, then we'll just keep it. Like I said, I'll bring Smoke. Smoke, you want to get back in here? And we'll just do it right now. Like I said, I'm totally fine with that.
I just want to make sure Irish and Smoke and if I
What does the violation say? Sorry, I couldn't
Stop
answer.
your-
Do I have one?
Showed up on your screen. I had one for substances and it was my water.
I don't
So,
have anything.
But it went away?
I can't see a
Mine went
restriction
away,
on my
yeah.
screen.
Mine went away.
Because
and
they
then
normally
Smoke
go
had
away
one.
in 10 minutes.
Yeah, like I said, I think we're good, guys. It's only when I bring Smoke in. Then I get a live. Well, I just got a restriction right now, but it's
But
only
is it a restriction or
it's for
a
harassment.
violation?
Yeah,
Like
for harassment and bullying, but it's fine. Like I said, it is what it is. And it only comes up when I bring Smoke's page up.
That's all right.
Mine, as soon
Y'all
as
are
I get
some
back
rude
on,
mother-
it says the same thing.
Mine went away within like 5-10 minutes. It was
That's-
gone.
Yeah, that's
10
fine.
minutes. That's what it is.
Yeah, just leave it on and go ahead and do your like. And two, like I said, if it goes down, I have a backup and we'll go there or whatever. I just want to blame it on Smoke. Nah, we never blame it.
No, it might be. That person's right. It might be her name. No, it might be her name.
Oh, yeah. I never even thought about that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
That person's right.
My name?
I didn't even think about
I
that.
didn't, yeah. The name. Not. I thought you meant like the person, but the name. I never even thought about that.
I never even thought of that.
Me either until they said it. Now,
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. That is true. I never even thought about that. That's actually bro. That's kind of fucking wild, right? You learn something new kind of every day.
Now I'm thinking,
Why let someone make the name if you know it's something that would? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
weird.
they're not even gonna let her talk.
She's like,
She's frozen.
"Oh, you're lucky. I was about to screenshot it and send it to you."
Hold on.
Got you, girl.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. And I will bring Smoke back up and we'll try that in a different process. What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to let this beautiful soul talk.
I don't mean anything.
And I will, And I will tell
I like
you
it
why I'm letting this beautiful soul talk. Because again, two platforms have combined. Why? Because of a reason of fuckery and a reason of pure neglect and people watching from all angles. People have taken their time. Y'all, thank you for the Millie. We love you. Thank you. Y'all are lit like 7 tits. I appreciate you. Cheers. You know what I mean? Thank you. People have taken their hard-earned time to make sure that they provide areas where people can not monetize on abuse. And again, YT, I know Smoke comes from YT. I know Nikki's from YT. Lady Red
Yeah.
is from YT. Those are who I've spoken to. That's where they originated. Those are their original platforms. Imagine your original platform being way over the fuck there, but yet you magically come across this fucking maniac from fucking TikTok. Imagine. And the reason being, it's not because she's funny. It's not because of anything else. It's because she's neglectful. So therefore, women, and I will tell you, in this community, Lady Red, which, like I said, I was trying to give all boxes everywhere, and I picked a box that came up with, my life has drastically changed from my last live to where the fuck I am right now, just so everyone is clear. Very, very fucking much so. Just to make sure this right here happened the way it needed to be. To make sure everybody understands the time that people have put in, the effort to make sure, because time and effort to have so much fuckery fail, and what we are failing is a little human. And we are not, but the systems are. We are providing evidential proof based off of them clicking the live button that this is what it. Hold on 1 second. Let me get Smoke in here because I'm pretty sure she requested. Oh, she didn't. Okay. But this is what it is. And Nikki has been a big help. Well, not just that, but you've been a big help to this community.
Thank you.
Because this is what people needed. Okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know, but this right here is communities coming together from different platforms because people are pissed the fuck off because nothing is being fucking done. That's why. You have people here that are spending their time because they are emotionally and morally invested, and nothing is fucking being done. If that does not fuel your fucking fire and make you fucking mad and piss you the fuck off, you were never in it for the right reason. The reason why I have Nikki up here is because Nikki does a lot of YouTube, but Nikki gets her time on TikTok, and today is her day because it is fucking deserving of it. Because time, emotion, and everything else has gone into it. You listen, I know your voice. You go ahead, you speak that thing, girl.
Big mouth. That's what my nickname is. I've told everyone that. That's what my family calls me, is Big Mouth. It's true. I speak truth and facts, and a lot of people don't like that, especially in my family. But anyway, before I start, I need to say we're part of the Snorter Club. I am, anyways. I'm famous for snorting. It's a family thing. It's not just you, okay? Every single time I get into the laughing, you'll hear me on my videos. I snort a lot.
Okay, thank you for making
So
for
it's not
making me
just
feel
you.
seen, bitch.
Is she a fucking chicken? What the hell she got? I want some. What you got, girl? Look.
I'm just waiting for the cue to play a Millie. That's why I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay. Hold on. I was waiting. I also just didn't want to be a dick and then I
Yeah,
brought
I
Nick.
didn't know people in the chat, and I was like, just tell me, and I like.
Okay,
Nikki
hold
snorting.
on. Are we? Is everybody ready? Does everybody have their drinks? Does everybody have their? Are we ready? Hold on, because I know how to parkour. Okay, go ahead. I know how to parkour. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready.
You ready?
What are we doing?
McDonald's.
Water and water.
Guys, I have something for you guys. Okay, are you guys really ready though? Okay, hold on. Night nurse, leave me alone right now. Hold on.
I'm trying to skip the intro.
See that? Do you want to do it again? Hold on. Parkour. Oh my god. I know parkour. Hold on. I have to. Hold on, guys. One sec. Here we go. That's not spirit fingers, guys. That's mine. I know the clam. I can clam slam. Hold on. So much better than this. That's Michael Jackson. That's a footsie poppin'. Did you see the Michael Jackson? I can't. Guys, I can't pussy slam for you. I'm so sorry. I can't drop it down that low. I'm so sorry. I can't do that. I can't do that for you guys. There's a lot of things I could do in life for you guys, and that's not one of them. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I've had that shit.
That was good.
My hips ain't well, yeah.
That was
shit,
good.
my
I
hip
saw
is
you
not
do that the
well.
other night, and I'm laughing because at the end you're like,
I just want,
Was it not
The
good, guys?
spirit fingers.
spirit fingers. I think that's what we all should do.
Yeah.
that is funny as shit.
I'm glad we got through that, guys, together as a team. That's really what we need in life. And if anybody ever needed to know, I will absolutely be everyone's LOL. You're welcome. Practiced for that for about 36 years of my life. You're welcome. My mom had me. It was a big problem. I'm here. You're welcome. Okay, now with that being said, it's Nikki's turn. I'll stop talking.
Oh, and just one more thing I have to say. So I have, I'm also on YouTube right now. So for those of you that don't have YouTube, the Factory React is streaming right now. So for the people that don't have TikTok. So I just wanted to give them a shout out. They're my crew. So I've got 2 screens right here, but anyways. Okay, where to start? I fucking hate her. Hate. I mean hate. It goes strong with me. It's fucking in there. It's massive. Oh yeah, ask anyone. The hate is strong with me in that one. But because of that, I just makes me want to fight even harder and harder and harder for Little Blue Heart and all the other little blue hearts and all the other pink hearts. I've gotten to the point where I think it's time I become an advocate. So I'm taking courses. I'm doing whatever the hell I can to make myself so that I actually have not only a platform, but a voice, and people will actually listen to me. So if I need to make a call, I will be that mandated reporter. It won't be some bitch named Nikki from Canada who's scared about something over here. They'll actually take me seriously for once. That's what I want. There's a lot of courses. They cost money, but I'm getting there. I'm going to do it. Fuck it. I'm doing it. I don't like to sit here and talk shit and not have anything that I can't get done. You know what I mean? My background's not the greatest. So coming from that, and the first time it ever hit me was when I watched Netflix, and it was about Gabriel Fernandez. After I watched that, I was done. It's time to fight. It's time to fight. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Yep. I got to. I don't know. It's like it's stuck in me. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it.
Can I stop you really quick? And I can tell you why. So that's because morally, you cannot escape it because that is deep within your morals. You are succeeding your morals. That is what you are doing. And that is why you can't escape it. That is why a lot of people cannot escape when they are watching things like this happen. And that is the problem that people are not understanding. If we can put beside and we can bypass the drama and see where our morals are, morally we are aligned to be right here. And that is where our anger is felt. Because some of us have not endured some of this stuff and some of the things that the communities have been affected by. But morally, with who you are, you align with this mission. And the mission is not allowing little humans to be disregarded. Hold on. We can't hear you, Boo. Can you guys hear her?
Yeah, I can't hear her at all.
Okay, hold on. I turned your microphone. I turned it off and turned it on. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like embedded in me. Ever since I watched that Netflix series, and then I've been watching Gabby and a few others for a while, but that one really, really, really stuck with me because little blue heart, I'm an empath as well, so I'm fucked. I have no choice but to help. I have to fix it. I have to. I can't live with myself if I don't. Even if I'm not going to get to the fixing part, just even knowing I've helped a little bit by signing a petition or going through and actually becoming an advocate. I have to do it. It's in my blood. It's just something that it's just who I am. I'll always be this person. I will never, ever, ever not be this person. So I'm that type of person. If I say something, I say something. And that's why I'm big mouth. And that's why a lot of time, my immediate family doesn't get along with me sometimes because I do open my mouth. When something's wrong, I'm going to call it out, and they don't like that. So I'm the black sheep, which, whatever.
Can I take, and I'm going to say something. This is coming from another black sheep. Okay. And I will say this with who I just brought up here in the box. I've spoken with Lady Red. I think we understand. I think we understand each other on a different level there. And I understand being the black sheep. I understand being all of the things in life. And I really hope you understand. Nikki, you have made an impact on a community that you might have not even tried to, solely just because your morals lined up with it. That is why I wanted this today. As much as I wanted to shake ass, laugh, joke, and do all the things that I thought were going to be the best joy for medicine. That was not the best joy for medicine. This is the best joy for medicine, for people to understand that we all have a lot in common, and we might not all have walked the same path in life. We don't all wear the same two shoes, That's not it. You want to know why? Because some of us are not blessed to wear shoes. You know what I mean? And that is real facts. Some of us are not blessed in that, and that is why you can't look at life like that. And for that, I am very blessed and grateful, and I hope you understand on behalf. Like I said, YouTube is a new thing to me, you guys. I wasn't about it, but I am very blessed to have been a part of over there. Okay. And I believe you have no clue how big of an impact you have made on the community that you have over there on YouTube. Like I said, I'm still trying to learn YouTube. This is a new thing to me, but they love you over there, and they respect you for your voice, because you are giving a voice to some that don't have a platform to use it. So for that, I hope you understand just what a big, again, in the whole aspect of things, coming together to help all little kids. Or sorry, that was emotions, little humans. See, even I mess up, And I'm sorry for that. That was out of emotion, and I should have said little humans. But that is what it is, because we're all human at the end of the day, and we all. Some of us have been there, some of us haven't. Some of us have had friends that have been there. Some of us have had cousins who have been there. Some of us have had all the in betweens. But this right here is so much bigger than anything that we could do ever on our own, even with our own communities. It's all about coming together, because even our own communities couldn't do it by themselves. You know what I mean?
It's hard. It's hard. And when you came in, and I'm hearing about this girl named Kay, she drinks White Claw. I'm like, oh my God, I love White Claw. And then it's like, she's got 1 million followers on TikTok, and she's going to speak on Gabby. I was so happy. Because that is her, TikTok was her main platform. And I was like, okay, we need this. We absolutely need her, because she's got 1 million subs. Like, are you kidding me? I was like, we need that voice, especially on TikTok, because that's where everyone came from. So now she's on the tube, and she's not getting as many views or subs or anything over there. She's, and I fucking love it. I love that for her. So I thought, when you came in, people are going to recognize, people are going to be like, really? Really? That's a voice that we need on TikTok for sure. And the fact that you're also over on YouTube, amazing. So I thank you, honestly, because you're funny. I find you're a lot like, we're a lot alike. Our mouth, it's bad. Oh my God, like, fuck this, that shit, whatever. It's always I cover my mouth. I snort whenever I laugh. Like, I find we have a lot in common. Goofy, have fun. So it was nice to connect with you, just watching you play and stuff. And I've told people about you. So I've got, this one, like right now I've got Factory streaming you. So that's been my little crew lately. Yeah, but
can I tell you another thing that people love about you, and the fact you like I said, you guys are, I don't have to say anything. You guys do that on your own. Again, when it's eyeballs paying attention, you realize how much you just, like I said, you are such a supporter of others. Supporting others in this community, this is a big thing, y'all. Everybody's supporting each other. If we can all support each other and make sure that we are all, you know what I mean? That is a big deal.
Yeah.
It's not just women supporting women, because it's just not women in this community. It's individuals supporting individuals. And that is what is, and you, like I said, I appreciate you more than you know, because I don't think you understand. You're a big piece in this little pond, or a little piece in this big pond. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? And we all come together. Back dyslexia.
Appreciate that.
So sorry. But that's what it is, and we are all little pieces. And if we can come together to create this 100-piece puzzle or fucking 1,000-piece puzzle, whatever,
yes,
it could truly be amazing. And it's not just for one human. You know?
Right. And you know what? This whole community, most of us do get along. You got some riffraff over here and riffraff. I don't even pay attention. You don't like her? I don't care. You don't like, whatever. You don't like me? Whatever. Follow who you like.
I will say, and I will throw this out there, just since we're here, and I hope everyone hears me. The YouTube community is a lot different than the fucking TikTok community. I hope you guys understand that. They move a lot differently, and I have learned that very quickly. It's so different over there on YouTube. I definitely understand that's a different. You know what I mean? It's a different feel, but it's real. YouTube over there is real. That shit's real. You know what I mean? There's so much fakeness over here on TikTok. YouTube, you can get real over there real fucking quick. And it's, I like it. I like it.
I love it. I'm glad that I've had my channel for a couple of years now. I think I started in 2021. Yeah, I believe I did. Yeah, I think so. But I've met some really good people. I love this community especially, because even like I said, there's people that don't get along. I don't really see a lot of if you're gonna watch her, I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? And I've told my
see that you guys don't do that. You guys don't do that over there.
We won't. I told them. I said, if you want to go watch someone that I don't really care for, go. I'm not your boss. You don't work for me.
And that is how I wish. I wish, and I don't mean to cut you. I wish TikTok worked like that.
Yeah,
I
no,
do.
it doesn't.
And it does not work like that. And I know that there's people like, for instance, Feisty, she does both. You get both both aspects of that. You know what I'm saying? All smoke. You came from one, you now are doing the other. They're fucking different.
They
They're
are.
very different.
I
So
like my YouTube.
for that,
I had YouTube longer because this account is like my 60-second TikTok account.
Shit.
But my YouTube, whenever I got bands over here, I would just go over to YouTube because
Yeah.
I could do what I needed to do on YouTube, but I bounce back and forth. TikTok is better for like if you're looking for discoverability. It's harder to build. Well, it used to be. YouTube changed the algorithm a lot more, like in the last year or
Oh,
so.
yeah.
But-
Easier now.
Right. So it used to be easier to build on TikTok and then funnel your audience over to TikTok. I mean, over to YouTube. But since they've gotten better with like their shorts policy and their algorithm, it's fine. It's very similar now. But I bounce back and forth all day.
yeah, that's
I'd rather stay
and like
YouTube. I don't know.
the fact that you guys do that, I hope you guys also understand, like I said, for the ones backing back and forth, that is not just hard, but
It's
it is
a free
hard.
full-time job
Yeah.
that we don't get paid enough for.
Thank you.
Right. Right.
I'm just representing the diamond community. You know, you guys can just sit here and watch me if you want to. You know,
I love your mouth, goddess.
you get it. You can watch me if you want to. I'm just gonna do diamond art.
So with that being said, I'm gonna let Smoke say what she needs to say because we've tried to
I'm
have.
gonna drop and continue watching.
I appreciate
so,
you.
guys, hi. Thank you for coming here.
I appreciate you.
All right, I'll
More than
drop
you know.
down.
Thank you,
My
Nikki.
girlies on the panel. All girls. All right, I'll drop.
Don't say her name.
appreciate you.
Over.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just gonna say you look great.
Just say Raquel.
Okay. I said from you, and I will say this. I don't think you understand your voice. Your voice has moved mountains in a community that I don't even think you understand. You have been a voice to those your voice is okay, I'm gonna let you know what they spicy. That was if I were to collect a lot of the terminology and I was to put it together, spicy. And they not in a bad way, in a way that a lot of people needed. Because, and I will say this, which is so crazy, and I will say a lot of people definitely linked you and Villain. Oh, and I will say that was just, and it wasn't like that. It was just, that was just when they were trying to explain, okay? Because they're trying to explain like the mouth on, okay? That was the moral of the story. And I get it every time people say that. Just like I said, I told people, I was like, I'm going to have to like say it like that. Like, I don't know how else to say this. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm going to say it like that. This community appreciates, and I hope you guys know that solely just because I'm speaking on a lot of the people that I've spoken to, voices, because a lot of the people who have been affected, they don't have platforms, nor would they want to put their face out there. And faces out there is a big thing to this community, and doing it with your face, that I have heard that a lot. Like I said, again, that I'm trying my hardest just to speak from emails and all of the things. You have a lot of respect, and it's solely just because people like the way you move. And I respect that. You and I have had our conversation, and I think you have understood just how toxic a lot of this can be, and when taking a step back is needed and things like that. And I hope you know you have given a voice to so many people in an area that I don't, like I said, and I hope you continue to use that, because I have hundreds hundreds of people who love the way you use your voice, just so you know. So when you slid into my DMs, just so you know, when you slid into my DMs, I had one of those like little kid fuck it. It was like when Villain slid into my DMs and I was like, oh shit, we're doing this shit. Bitch, we're doing this shit. Okay, fuck. Oh my gosh, hold on, bitch. We're doing this shit. Okay, because this is what it's what the people, this is their voice. I'm gonna let you go from there. You tell us how you got invested coming over from YouTube. Because guys, just so you guys know, if you guys are not aware, Smoke comes from YouTube.
Yeah.
She's not a TikToker. Okay? And I meant to say she's beautiful and call her by her name, but I'm so sorry. Accountability is my second name. I'm so sorry.
So yeah, I was on YouTube and I just like, I told you I made these channels because I was like in recovery, wanted to do something different. And I came across Lisa Richard. I know a lot of you know her. And when I started covering her, a lot of people were coming to me about Gabby. And I tried to watch her, but she was so boring. And I was like, I'm not getting it. Like Lisa's like, at least if you could call it entertaining, it was just a lot going on. So I would try, and then they said her sister that came later, but she was just so boring. But then she was pregnant and I was kind of just watching that and people started to try, because I didn't have a TikTok at the time. So once I made the TikTok and I could get videos coming in, little clips and stuff like that, then I kind of had like an idea, but she was pregnant and she started talking about her endometriosis and I have that. So the things she was saying wasn't adding up. I was like, what? And that's when I started paying attention really. And when obviously her son was around at that time and I thought he was a lot younger just by him talking. And I noticed that he didn't know his ABCs, his colors. So I thought he was like 2 maybe. And when I found out he was 5, I was like, oh no, something more is going on here. And then I started covering her and I started getting a lot of people messaging me, telling me about her, their stories, how she has affected, how Gabby has affected them, and the communities she has affected. And then the potty training saga came on, and watching him come up and say, he has to go to the bathroom over and over and over again, while she just ignores him. It was just like, it was such a slow, for me, it was very slow where I was starting to see all these little things, but you could tell something wasn't right with her mentally. And when CPS got involved, I was really hoping that they were going to focus on her mental health and really get her to get on the right medication or therapy or whatever the case is, because in my opinion, I think that's a huge thing that needs to be like corrected, because she's just freeballing all over the internet on medication she shouldn't be on. And that little boy he's off the internet, which that's what we wanted. But now she's on here, and when does she have time to be a mother? She's on the internet all the time. We barely hear him anymore. We don't see him. So you're here, where is your son? And she can get on here and pretend cleaning is not being a mother. Cleaning doesn't mean you're a good mom. Like, that's a normal human thing we all have to do. Cooking, cleaning, all those, that's just, and then her getting a job, it's like you want an applause for what every single human does. That's like mandatory. You have to do those things. So once I really started getting into the lore of everything and then hearing everybody's stories, that's when I got fully invested. And it sucks because you want to do more. And we do get a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of things that I get, and I have to pick and choose what I want to bring to the internet. And I understand that a lot of people get upset because we don't bring a lot of things to our platform, but I just feel like, the little human needs some privacy, respect, and I have to pick and choose what I want to share. And I understand that so many people are invested in it, and that's the hard part, right? It's hard to be like, what do I bring? And then you get people ask on the back end asking like, do you know about this? Do you know about that? And you have to be careful, especially because, you know, there's a CPS investigation. I don't want to it's hard. It gets frustrating. And then the drama on top of everything is like overload with everything. So it's a lot. It's a lot more than what I expected. Like I expected to get on here, talk some shit and keep it moving. And the community, which I love you guys, by the way, because they welcomed me with like open arms. And I just appreciate them so much. I don't think that you guys realize how much you like heal us in certain places when we're going through hard times like that. It's amazing. And I love all of you. So I get along with everybody. If you don't like me, that's a you problem. So I like everybody. And that's it.
And with that being
You beat
said,
them with your damn self.
yeah, thank Irish, Irish, tell them. And that right there, just so you guys know, that is someone who not only found a shithole, okay, has been affected by a shithole, grew a community where they were safe because of a shithole, but because someone used their voice to help. That is smoke. Raquel, sorry, I'm trying not to get myself in trouble too. Okay, she has been such a positive, and again, this is going back to, I get a lot of people have said this is boring. I will bore you until you understand just how fucking much people do not understand. This community has so many aspects to it that are fucking important. And every single community of a awareness community that a little human is being tormented, taken advantage of, abused, has a plethora of people behind them trying to do these things. And there are so many hardships that go on in different angles when you are trying to unite. That is what like I said, I wanted to shake ass. I wish I could shake ass 24/7 right now, but that's not the moral of my story. Because that takes away from what I need to do right now. What we need to do right now and what I need to do right now is remain on topic. I need to remain on topic. And I need to remember what I saw and why I'm right here. And if it bores you, you're in it for the drama. And you're not in it for education. And you're not in it for understanding on which levels everybody comes together to play a part in all of this. Because everybody has a part. Everybody is a puzzle piece to this 1,000,000-piece puzzle. Fuck, I don't know how many fucking pieces there are. There's a fucking shit ton. And it's not one human. Unfortunately, it had to be this human. This is the topic. This is how this community got started. This is it. This right here. And everybody has different pieces. Y'all are matching wearing blue. Yeah, on Wednesdays we wear blue. That's what we do because we're a community together. That is the point. Smoke, I appreciate you. And like I said, I hope you know what you have brought to both sides of social media, not just one. And I hope you understand there is a lot of people that understand how much weight has been on your shoulders. Because it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been a walk in the park. It hasn't been all that. You've seen things that maybe some people haven't gotten to. You know what I mean? There's a reason why I'm keeping one specific person right there for my moral of my story. And I hope you understand at the end of the day, this community, this whole community, again, I have spoken, if you want me to be realistic, to how many fucking people I have spoken to, it's been thousands. because I have not fucking slept. Why? Because when I said I was going to speak for the community and I knew confidently I could speak for the community that I have prepared myself for, I knew that I could do it, and I knew that I was coming with facts. Remember when I told you guys I was going to hold this thing and I was going to do it factually for a reason? I feel like I am morally where I'm supposed to be, just like all of these individuals right here. Smoke has gone to talk. Yes, she has.
I did.
And I'm just letting you know I'm tooting her horn. Why? Because she deserves it. So if that's a problem with you because I'm tooting her horn, I don't know what to tell you, but I like to talk, bitch. I'm so sorry. Did we not learn that today? Especially when I know I got people telling me to shut the fuck up. Y'all are going to make this longer because you keep telling me to shut up. And my voice doesn't shut up.
Keep going.
Okay?
Right. Toot toot, motherfucker.
My voice doesn't shut up. Yeah, that's, see? Beep, beep, beep.
I am not responsible for your
Chickens
mental
outside.
health.
You would hear him at the door. He was here.
Not responsible.
Where we
for
heard
your
that
mental
before.
health.
Hey, I just want you to know that Goddess is going to do fucking diamond art in about 25 minutes, maybe 35 minutes, okay? You guys don't talk, just watch, okay? She needs to check her glucose first. It's really important. Okay, it's very important that she check her glucose.
Dance in the garage too.
Oh my gosh, Goddess, can you please give me a clam slam? Oh no, you just had a hip replacement. Never mind. I'm sorry. LeBron, take it back. Hey, Goddess, I take it back. I'm so sorry.
She said she'll pop some wheelies.
She's like, no,
What do you
just
guys-
diamond art.
what do you
Just
guys
diamond art. No clam slam today.
Wait, I have a coloring book.
parkour.
Let me get that.
Oh my God, you're done. You're done. She said she got the coloring book, bitch. You came to check. Yeah, we love Goddess over here.
Did you hear her, G? She said she's not responsible for your mental health.
Yeah, G. Hey, G, I just want you to know. Hey, I just want, let me be a bitch. Let me be a bitch real quick. I just want everyone right now who sides with anything besides what has been said, and this is me confidently saying this, just so we are clear here, because nothing tonight besides facts have been stated about all protecting little humans. If y'all think that what we have done tonight was not educational and for a purpose, you can fuck all of the way off because you don't understand the purpose and unity. You don't fucking get it. So I'm going to go with what Goddess said, and it is not our fucking responsibility because that's what Gab Gab said, and she said we don't have to take accountability, bitch, so we're not going to. Not our fault that you don't get it. I'm just saying. Hold on, Goddess. You got to say it like this. What do the kids say nowadays? Clock it. Clock it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's where we're at. Then they're here for the wrong reasons. Pink, tell them. That's what I'm saying.
That's the back in the day clock it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Iris, that's what I'm saying. Those are two different things. So, and just so you guys know, I know you guys want to hear from Irish, and I will tell you why when I get to Irish, why I'm leaving Irish right there, because I will tell everyone, just so you guys know, I have a very, very, very special place in my heart for a lot of these people on here after the conversations that I have been able to have. One of them being the person that I'm going to put up in this box, because this morning.
Oh my God. It's who called a wellness check on me? You motherfucker.
It was, Goddess, it was me. It was me. Goddess, the call is coming from the house. It's me.
Don't tell it was my supporters.
Yeah, Goddess, the call is coming from in the house. It was me.
Don't she do this? Camera off. Oh, that's just a white van going down the street. It's just a white van.
You gotta make the noises like you're smacking something so that they can you know?
You gotta hit something with the camera off so we can really get the full effect.
Right. So everyone can start calling.
Knock at the door. Oh, my dog's gonna bark. Oh.
No, you gotta do like
he doesn't kick in.
You gotta do like a quick look. Aaron, are you gonna tell me who's at the door? A-Rod?
You got it.
Wait, let me get my daughter to
Listen,
I don't have
it better
access
not be
to my
Ava.
cameras. Let me get my daughter. Let me send her a message so she can check the cameras.
Wait, is somebody really there?
No.
Sorry, I stepped away to feed the girls.
That's okay. Villain, we love you. We were just over here trying not to put our pants.
It's G. She got pissed off. She showed up at Goddesses.
Well, I wish she would. Listen,
Me too.
I think that Goddess, even with a broken hip replacement, could do us all a solid.
She'd roll right over now.
Ooh.
Right over.
Oh, that was funny, Billy. Is she really?
Wheelchair.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck. Oh
Sorry,
fuck.
bitch. Oops.
Oh, my bad.
Oh my god.
You just got, hey, Goddess, you
Okay,
just got to
back,
kick. You
back
got,
to
no, you just got
Reggie.
to. While you roll her over, you just got to kick her. Clock it. You got to hit her with a
Right.
clock it on the way out. You know, clock it on the way while you're rolling pie.
Let me go walk Ginger. Ginger, you ready?
Right
You
over.
ready? You ready to go
You don't
walk?
need
We gotta
to
walk down the street.
Hey, listen, you gonna take the dog for a walk to the fucking sidewalk and back? Because I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
I'm
she'll
finna
only be
pass-
taking the dog to
I'm
the
passing
sidewalk.
all y'all houses. Meet me outside. I'm passing all y'all houses.
Stopping
Meet
right
me
in front of
out.
Zennial's house.
Meet me outside.
Imagine walking past someone's house and thinking that's
Square
normal.
up.
That's crazy. Hey, listen, imagine telling people to square up on the internet and then pussing out. Do you know how many people? Hey, you know how many
Have a
people?
nice day.
Yeah, you know how many
nice
people I tell to
day.
square up, and all of a sudden you want to piss out? What the fuck?
Yeah, all of a sudden it's prim and proper.
Don't tell me to come.
Listen. I've already listened to Villain. Okay, don't you tell Villain to pull up because Villain is a lot like me. And there's a possibility that she might just show the fuck up, bitch.
And then you
Well,
don't even
I got to make sure I'm fucking sitting on my ice chest.
At least yell through the door.
I gotta be sitting. Let's get it straight. Bitch, I won't be standing. I'll be sitting. Get it together.
Hey, can I get in here?
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it's funny.
Let me finish this. Yeah, Lori Jones, it didn't work out well for her.
Listen, and this, like I said, things might be a little different tonight, okay, than what we intentionally decided. But I don't know if you understand, but real community, we are always gonna find a way to laugh, bitch. Because laughter
is
is
the best medicine.
God damn it, Goddess, you took the words
Yes.
right the fuck out my mouth. God damn it. God damn it.
Laughter is the hey. The bitch wanted
it.
to be famous.
that's it.
The
That's
bitch
it, Goddess.
wanted to be famous.
No.
Bitch, you wanted to be famous. You'd already been on the news. Bitch, we finna make this worldwide. You understand me? Enter and overstand, not under. You're gonna be worldwide. You want it to be known? This is the community and not the cluck community. This is the community that you asked for, and now you got it. So deal with it.
Yeah.
We're the army. We're the
Hey,
army.
hey, yeah, Goddess called you a trick. You better learn. You better listen and learn, bitch. She called you a trick.
On the news, and it was heat exhaustion, not a seizure.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoa, hold on.
Right now.
Let's go back to what Irish said real quick since we're clocking facts. Let's just all make sure that everybody heard that from the back. That was heat exhaustion because you don't know how to drink water, you fucking clam slappy happy ass bitch. Yeah. Drink some fucking water. Hydrate, bitch. You ever seen a streamer watch you? They make sure that you're there. That's a hydrated baddie over there in that streamer club because they're hydrated. One thing Gabby is not. She's like, you hear me?
You see, these are empty
You hear me
bottles.
talking?
You
I
don't
got
know.
cotton mouth like a motherfucker. I just took about 17 different I snorted them bitches and it's a fun time. Oh my gosh. Let's ride high. Woo!
I can't take the fucking mouth noises anymore, y'all.
That was really aggressive and honestly it kind of hurt my freaking face. So I don't know how
All
she
the
be doing that all the
time.
time.
The mouth noises are so
It's really kind of
bad.
aggressive. I'll let you know,
So
like,
go get my toothbrush. I gotta brush my dentures
Very
right now.
aggressive.
Because
You have to feel that though.
But did y'all
Like,
see
how do
her
you not
in that-
feel it?
I don't know, because it would drive me crazy. But
You
she
talking
made
about
that
this?
whole
Yeah.
video. The Puerto Rico video she did.
Hold on.
God. Zero coup. Zero.
I can't even do that. That really hurts. I'm gonna let you know that actually takes a lot of work. So I just want everyone to know that if anyone thought that did not take work, that takes a lot of work, and it's honestly, actually, You think she would have a fucking skinnier face with all those mouth movements, bitch?
We're kidding. She's skinny and dehydrated.
Oh, whoa! I don't take no. Whoa, whoa.
She
You
lost
think she
weight
would?
today, guys. She lost weight
He's
today.
only 209 now, y'all.
What did she start at? I thought
It's
she said
this
she
right
started
here.
at
It's
120
Okay,
pounds.
She lost weight.
This right here,
living
it just takes me
her
out
best
every
life.
time.
Hey,
Let's
guys,
see if I can do it.
Guys,
Hold on.
guys, I want everyone to know. I don't know if you know, but she said her starting weight was 120 pounds or something like that. Okay, so like, let's get real.
Shut up.
Well, no, she
No
actually,
way.
no, she was just,
Wait,
no,
what?
she was just so fucking.
Wait.
Guys, hold on. She was just so fucked up on Addie's. Her brain was going so fast she couldn't fucking think right.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, has anybody ever seen
120?
somebody?
The bitch
No
said
way.
her starting weight was 120 or 100 and something pounds. What'd she say? Hey, when she said her starting weight, and she was like, "Whoa, no, not 100. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, your brain is going
Yeah.
so fast. You ain't never been 100 pounds in a long time, bitch. Stop it."
Not in a long time. It's scary. The
Not
amount
a
of
long
weight she put
time.
on.
33.
She
Yeah,
was 100
right,
pounds
same.
when she came out
I'm
the womb.
135.
No, she was just fucked up. Like I told you, she was so much on. Guys, she was flying high.
Need to add another one onto that.
Yeah, she was all. Oh, let me get a little pimple under my nose real quick. Hold on, I just hit a line. Hold on.
You know
That's
what? Now
happened.
that you said that,
She was
that,
flying high.
why is the pimple always on the same side in the same
I can tell you why.
spot?
You want me to tell you?
Okay. Yeah, please.
When she
enlighten
cracks
me.
that, when she
Okay.
cracks the Addy open to let it out of the capsule, right? It's literally like that medication is like a kind of greasy, like a salt. Those capsules, right? Because you got to remember when you crack open an Addy, it's like little beads, kind of. It's from damn. That's what it's from.
Oh.
Yup.
You good?
It's always on the same side
And
in
if
the
she's
same
touching her
spot.
face all the time.
Do you want to know why it's on her same side? So 9 times out of 10, and this is coming from a recovering addict, just so you know.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
This is coming from a recovering addict. You find a side you like because it tends to give you a drip quicker.
Oh.
Just so
Facts.
you know.
Those
I didn't know
different
that.
sides, you'll have a favored side.
Because
right?
you will have a more open
Can't
nostril.
use it no more.
Precisely.
Okay, Gap
just
Gap.
blown
since
out.
Now that we know that Gap, you might want to switch sides. I'm just saying.
She might not be
We
able
noticed
to.
it.
That one might be broke.
I know, but you know, while she listening, you might
literally
want
what
to
I was
change
gonna say.
sides. And if every time I see a bump under your nose, I already know.
that
Thank
one
y'all.
out.
This here is educational purposes only. I am being highly educated. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Listen, so you also have to understand. So when it comes to your naval
All here to
cavity,
help.
yeah. So when it comes to your naval cavity, and when you choose to ingest things via naval cavity, cartilage and there's a lot of different buildups, and cartilage tends to be one of them. 9 times out of 10, when the cartilage is being built up, correct me if I'm wrong, for any of the nurses or anything in the chat, most people, they will, deviated septum, sorry. So most people, when they do it, for instance, I can guarantee you she's not using a straw. She's not using a dollar bill. She's not using nothing. She is using straight finger to nostril. That is why she is favoring one side. Just so you know. I'm
Dollar
assuming.
bill could also
She's
the
raw
dollar
dogging
bill.
that shit.
Talent.
A dirty bill will
She
make
ain't
you
got
break
50
out too.
cents.
Yes, a
Just
dirty
FYI.
a dirty
I don't
bill.
need shit.
Yeah, hold on. Just so we're clear, a dirty bill will make you break out. Yes. Again, and villain, you're in that realm. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
There are different it's not. And again, I'm not trying to say this wrongfully. It's not like a herp. But when you accumulate and you do something so much, it's not like a pimple, but it's like reoccurring.
Yes.
And again, if she were to use a dirty bill, for instance, if she ever uses a dirty bill once, twice maybe, but she still uses that same side, it's MRSA. Thank you. It's like yes.
It's an infection.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like exactly like what Feisty just said. It's MRSA.
Staph, MRSA.
Yes,
An
and
infection,
so
period.
and that's why if you guys notice and you guys pay attention, that the pimple that people want to say is a pimple, it's not a pimple, it's like a cyst underneath her
That's why her
nose.
dog's always trying to lick it and
Yes.
clean it.
Oh,
It's
like
not
an
a pimple.
you know what?
It is
No,
a
it's not a
cyst.
pimple. It's like a yeah.
Yeah, it's like a cyst or an
Yeah.
that's why it's the same size. A boil. Something it's along those lines. Like I said, I'm not in the medical profession, bitch. I'm just a recovering fucking addict in that sense, okay?
I'm
I
just
do-
an ex-junkie.
You know what I'm saying? I just be knowing some things, you know what I'm saying? And I be observing, but that is what that is. And that is why it is always on could be what is like lip bits. Yes, yeah, and it spreads. Yes. Okay, so that's the other thing. So because if it is a form of anything like that, I don't know if you guys know anything about MRSA. MRSA is very spreadable in that sense.
Methicillin resistant.
Yes, it's yes.
Or that's what it is.
So and that is
Resistant. It's resistant, and it's really difficult to make it go away. Like a lot of times, you have to be in the hospital with like double antibiotics. One of them being Vanco. It's just Staph aureus, but it's methicillin resistant, meaning it's resistant to most forms of ampicillin, penicillin, that kind of stuff.
exactly.
And she's
Yeah,
already
okay.
not clean, so that don't help.
Right. I mean, the evidence, we have evidence to back up everything that because of her. You know, it's always antibiotics. And I'm sitting over here like, wait a minute. You can only take so many antibiotics before your body becomes immune to them. So
Correct.
what
That's
doctor
true.
is continuing to give you antibiotics and you getting some strong antibiotics that
Dr.
ain't
Hopping.
working for the yeah, I know that, but where I'm going is
Her doctor's unethical. 110%. Yeah.
I just had to ask because I be watching, and because I'm not on the side of recovery, not that, but I notice things and I'm like, I know I ain't tripping. I just know I ain't tripping. You know, it's probably a plethora of people out there saying, no, that ain't what it is. You're lying. It's when you get to eating, you know, you have the highs and you have the lows. You can tell her highs and lows, which is insane. Okay, but I just wanted to ask the question. That was just a question. Thank you for asking. I wrote it down. I might
And
take a
that's
picture.
why I
I don't
always
know.
say we know, because we've
Well,
been there.
and just like
No matter how
and I will
bad
say
she tries
like
to be like, my pupils are because of this.
yeah. Well, and two, just so we're clear here, guys, I don't know, and again, I'm not a medical professional. I just happen to know a little something, okay? If we were to look at patterns, look at all the things, like I said, and we're bringing awareness and we're opening eyes, right? There is a reason why she doctor shops the way she shops. She uses not only urgent care, she uses the ER, she uses telehealth, she uses anything and everything she can do. Feisty said it earlier when she just wrote and she said she's using expired medications. So the reason being is because and this is just again coming from life experiences, my son's father and his whole family, they were doctor shoppers for those fucking yellow pills. I don't know if anybody knows what those are called, but those are called fucking Norcos. And they they I know a lot about doctor shopping, and I also know a lot about waiting for prescriptions and things to fill out. There's a reason why she cannot and go back. Reusing antibiotics is a reason she has to. You cannot go back and do all that shit. You know what I mean? You can't. So that's why she's doctor shopping, is because if she were to go back and be like, well, my son had my little human had this medical illness and he had a respiratory infection or he had and you know what I mean? That it doesn't work like that, because then if she go ahead.
No, because there's somebody, I know this comes up a lot. Florida pulled 7OH off the shelves. Okay, so if she was on that over the summer, it's been they one night just completely took it off the shelves. So if she is or was taking 7OH, she for sure is not now, unless somebody is getting it and sending it to her, because it's different than kratom. It's not the same as kratom. Structurally, it's different, and people were overdosing and using it and being like getting sick from it. So they decided to pull it off the shelves. Now, do I think that made a bunch of people just go to kratom? You can't. You can only get kratom here. You cannot get 7OH anywhere in Florida.
Okay, yeah, that well,
Well,
and two, I will say, when you, I don't know if anybody knows what crossfading is, and what I mean by when I say that. What I mean by when I'm saying that, crossfading is mixing. It could be. There's multiple different terms for it, just so you guys know. One of the main terms is when you're mixing things, whether she is mixing kratom and addies, kratom and alcohol, kratom and anything. When you are mixing anything, you are crossfading and you don't know. Speedballing, exactly.
Speedball, right?
Yep. It's a wild adventure, and a lot of people also do not understand that. And when you are in a rug induced, I don't want to call it like psychosis completely, because I don't feel like that is exactly where she is at. But when you are in a rug induced crossfade, we'll say it there. The high is unbelievable, period. That is the best way to put it.
Yeah, my DOC is I was a speedballer.
Yeah, and that is and it is a high that some people will never understand until you look and you see people like Gab Gab. And you know for a fact that bitch is riding high. She is flying. The bitch is flying. Because she cannot help herself. She does not, if it is given by a medical professional, she thinks it's acceptable. And again, like I said, and this is mind you, we have medical people all up in here, okay? And that logic is not okay when it comes to pharmaceuticals. So pharmaceuticals, just also so we are clear here, are given with a specific dose for a reason. They're not just given because, well, doctor said I could fucking take them. So like, let me take them when I want. Oh, it's doctor prescribed. And that is
and that's what kept me sick for a really long time is that I excused it. I actually talked about this in that live that I did the day or two before. I was excusing it, even though I was diverting those motherfuckers, right? Like I wasn't using it the way I was supposed to use it, and I was overusing it, but I was justifying my addiction in my mind because I was seeing 4 doctors a month, right? They were all in my name. Yeah, but that's it. But so I'm sure that she does the same thing. However, until she can accept the fact that this is her reality, she's just gonna continue being the way she is.
Exactly.
well, thank y'all for explaining it. It was just a question, and I mean, and whenever she hear this back, maybe this, whoever holds the next forum, and I think this should be one of many, going forward. Maybe this, speaking in this form, will kind of help her ease her way off these here internets, because you have put your whole entire life, I mean your whole entire life, where people can actually go back and verify everything that they say. I mean everything. There's nothing that we can talk about that ain't factual, because she's put it out there. It's just out there. I mean, recently, I think it was, I don't know if it was 2 weeks ago, where it was a video I seen where she actually kind of pulled out a jar of candies. I don't want to say the word, PILL, yeah, that, and put it on and tried to show everybody that to count her meds. Like, that's insane. But that's
She overshares for
something.
sure. Yeah.
It's you overshare, Gab, too much, but it's kind of too late for you to stop oversharing, because you are who you are, and that's part of your family makeup. You need that to drive whatever it is outside of whatever it is you try, and the other high. That's another high outside of what she's doing.
Okay. Wait. Okay. No, Goddess. I love you so much. And Red, I'm going to give you a set. Like I said, this is educate. You're right. So Goddess is not wrong in that sense, you guys. Okay. Because that is the problem. And again, this is no shade. Guys, I'm a recovering addict. Okay. So this is no shade to addicts. Okay. But that is the problem with an addict mentality. And that is also a big issue when it comes to social media, because addicts are always, and I say we, okay, because I'm there, right? I'm a recovering addict. I am still an addict. I might have recovered, but I still classify as that, just so we're clear here. Okay. I had an issue. I fixed it. You chase a high. And there's a reason why, like I said, when I drink White Claws, I don't like to feel disassociated from myself. I don't like to feel disorientated. I don't like to get like that. That is what I liked. I was chasing a high. That was what I wanted before we do recover, period, villain, period. And so when you can't chase, then you start to chase it in different ways, you guys. And social media is a high to chase. So I will tell you guys, and this is coming from someone who at the peak of fucking TikTok, when we were peaking and all the things, like I said, just so we're clear here, I know what views are. I know what, guys, I was building a White Claw wall and I had 12.5 thousand people in there for fucking months. I'm not dumb. Okay, that's all building a wall. I'm not dumb. We've been on all the things. And I'm not trying to flex that. Social media is a high, and some people can't turn off the button, and that's the problem. Because you can see addicts, and they are telling on themselves in return of not being able to stop anything that is fixing to feed their ego, their high, and fulfill something that can make them float in the world and feel like they're better and they're all of these things. And again, that's, guys, I have the right to say that. So if someone's feelings are hurt, I'm so sorry, because I'm a recovering addict. Addicts see addicts. You chase the endorphins. That's what you do. You're chasing endorphins. And
I just think the difference between you and her, and I'm not saying you're wrong, I think the difference is that there is no positivity involved in her being on the internet, right? Like, you go live and people are interacting with you and it's positive and it's fun. People are going in there to tell her about herself. Like, this is just for me, I can't see any positive to that. In my mind, right? I'm like, I would never subject myself to sitting in that live and 300 people in there just telling me about myself. Nobody likes her. Every single comment, negative, negative, negative. I don't understand why she does it. That's what's crazy to me.
But hold on, and I'm not trying to cut Villain off, because if we were to go back and Villain's read it, right? Because like you said earlier, we do know why, and Villain's read it, because Villain knows, and a lot of you guys know. I haven't read the full thing because at that rate, like I said, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going that deep. Villain knows, and she said it earlier today, and I didn't mean to cut you off, just so you know.
Oh, you're good.
About her, what is it?
Psychoval.
Yes. And what you were saying earlier. And
I don't understand it. If I say it all the time, like if somebody in my family, if I read that psych eval for somebody in my family, okay, I would be at the courthouse daily trying to force some kind of intervention so that they could get help. I don't understand how they just let it be. It blows my mind because she needs help. The histrionics with the delusional disorder, like it's a problem, and she can't see it most times. I'm gonna say, do I think she's manipulative and cunning? Yes. However, I don't think that at some level she is aware of it. She really thinks she has supporters, y'all.
Yes.
Her GoFundMe was at $108 for 3 fucking weeks, and she thinks she has supporters.
Okay.
Blows my mind.
And the reason why I wanted Villain to say that, just so you guys know, is because that goes back to what Villain just said about me. Like she's 100% right. That's not just an addict's mindset. She is 100% right when, like I said, this is what I love about this community, and this is what I love about this is Villain was just able to tell me like, yeah, you're a little right, but like this is really what it is, and it goes back to her psych eval. You know what I mean? You guys understand that. Yes, there's the little hint of an addict, but 110%, that goes back to that psych eval. And Villain said that from the Go ahead,
to be honest. I think that the mental health disorders and the addiction go hand in hand. She can't see it. She can't see it, but they do kind of feed into each other as a like a comorbidity, if you will, right? Like they're both factors in her situation, right? Dual diagnosis,
Yep.
like it's gonna take her. Listen, I talked about this recently when I was talking about the psych eval. That type of that when they're trying to break people with those types of diagnosis, when they have to ease them into reality, right? Because if they push too hard, they will shatter their entire minds. It has to be done very slow and gradually over time. But nobody seems, I'm not trying to be like rude, but like her family doesn't give a fuck. They just kind of distance from herself and keep it moving, appease her so that they don't have to deal with her mouth or her threats. But like the kid is suffering because of it. The little human is suffering because of it. And because he is a product of the environment that he has been raised in, other people don't want to take on that responsibility. And that is fucking awful.
Yep. And that right there, what Feisty just said, if y'all don't hear that with your ears in the back, if y'all don't hear that with your ears in the back, y'all need to hear that with your ears, Gab Gab. I hope you heard that. Exactly what Villain just said. Because that goes back to, that is a scary fucking thing. You mean, I did say Villain. I said what Villain said. Is that not what I said? Did I not say what Villain just said? I thought that's what I said.
Feisty.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, people, it's fine.
Oh, my bad.
I've been compared to worse.
My bad. Did I say Feisty? I meant Villain. That's my bad. My bad. I'm gonna let you know. Clearly I was thinking about Feisty. Feisty, just let you know.
I don't take offense. You're good.
I was clearly thinking about you for a minute. Obviously. That was like when I said Buki and I was thinking about Snark. What the fuck?
That's another thing somebody brought up in the chat. I'm sorry, Red. That's another thing that is a serious concern, is for me at least, with the injury, right? She didn't take him to be seen by any medical professional. She could lie, they could lie, everybody could lie. We know the truth, okay? And then they continued to drug that little human, okay? The 5 milligrams of melatonin on top of the fucking clonidine, on top of the Benadryl. That is a problem if he has a potential head injury. And for anybody that could justify that and try to make excuses for it, that, y'all are disgusting. Y'all can't do that. Would you do that with your kids? So like, I question why you're trying to step in, not you, White Claw, but why the people that are trying to defend her are trying to step into this arena right? And no, do you do stuff like that? If your kid falls down and has a fucking lump on his head, are you gonna take him into the emergency room that day, or are you gonna ignore it until the school is like, hey, we need to do something about this, and continue to give that baby sedatives? Because no, I'm sorry, the little human.
No, you're totally fine. And I'm going to speak on behalf of that before Lady Red. I promise we're going to give you your minute. But like I
I
said,
love Lady Red's voice. She calms me. So I apologize, but
No,
somebody said it in the
no.
chat, and I was like, good point.
Do not apologize, because I'm going to piggyback off that real quick. As a special needs mother with a, again, child with level 3 autism who learns in the Gesalt learning language, if any of you ever in your wildest fucking dreams believe that giving a child 5 milligrams of melatonin at the age of 5 years old, who supposedly is autistic, that is fucking crazy in itself. That has been admitted by her out of her fucking mouth, on top of clonidine, on top of her saying Benadryl. These are factual. This is factual shit. It's on his medical documentation too. That is fucking psychotic. That is me. And y'all,
That she sent to people,
And
just
that-
so we're clear.
yep, just there we go. That's bullshit. And that is, and y'all wonder why I will not shut the fuck up, is because the special needs community, you have no clue, fucking gab, who the fuck you fucked with in that era. Because them motherfuckers over there, we mad, bitch. Because we don't fucking drug our kids. We don't beat our kid. Just so you know, abuse is fucking beating on your child, whether it's verbal, physical, mental, emotional. That's beating on your fucking kid, bitch. Do you hear me? 5 milligrams of fucking melatonin is psychotic.
There's also something called medicating into being restraining. Like medication used to be a restraining tool.
Yep.
Yeah, so she could lock him in the bedroom and sit on her fucking live streams for 12 hours.
She is, in her mind, she is medically inducing that child into a fucking mild fucking coma, damn near, bitch. That is, I just almost said, I was reading fucking, someone just said that. Villain, tell me I'm not wrong. Tell me that is not damn near
Oh yeah.
inducing a
100%.
child into a fucking mild fucking coma.
100%.
You're not allowed to do that with the criminally insane.
Right,
And she's doing it with a 5-year-old.
Right. I took I told this story recently when I was in detox, right? They give clonidine. It's considered, if you're not aware, it's comfort med, right? When you're coming off of opiates, they will give you clonidine, right? And when I accidentally, because at the time I was also on Lamictal to prevent seizures, and they gave me clonidine, like they used to give us our meds, and I accidentally took 2 clonidine, okay? I was incapacitated because clonidine on its own is a blood pressure medicine, right? So clonidine lowers your blood pressure. So my blood pressure bottomed out. I was probably like 125 pounds, nowhere near his size. Okay. And so I bottomed out. I had to literally sit in the, in like the infirmary because it was kind of like I was high, but like not high. My blood pressure was like legitimately like 60/40.
Too low.
So the fact that like that is being given on top of already a very high, and that's what's terrible too, right? Is that like we know from studies that increased melatonin stops the production of the body's endorphins that it makes normally, right? So she's fucking this kid, and he's not. And she doesn't check on him. She locks him in the room and goes about. And here's the fucking kicker, y'all. If that kid wakes up the little human wakes up in like the middle of the night, she will give him another fucking dose. Okay. Like, I'll never understand it. I will never understand it. I don't get it because I've also never seen women that have like DCF involvement and they don't listen. I've had DCF involvement. That's not a secret. But every time those motherfuckers knocked on my door, I put my hands up and I said, whatever you want me to do, I'm going to do. Why? Because I didn't want to lose my fucking children. And I've never seen people like this sit publicly on the internet with their middle fingers up to one of the most powerful agencies there are to say, no, come back with a warrant. They're just coming back harder. They're not going away. It blows my mind. It really blows my mind. But here we are.
Yeah, hiding in the closet is crazy. Ain't that the fucking truth? So, guys, like she's she does think she's smarter than them. So I'm going to tell you guys right here. And I have taken that. Now I'm going to give Lady Red a chance to talk here. And I hope everyone understands. I have gotten to know Lady Red on, like I said, it's been a short amount of time. It's been a short amount of time. But I've gotten to, on a personal level, understand her in a different level. And I hope you guys understand. The YouTube community is beautiful. Every community is beautiful. But I will understand. Some of y'all be over there really not understanding that some of these women from YouTube, they came over here solely with the purpose, not, like I said, to bring awareness. They have been affected. They didn't even know this bitch. She don't. Two paths crossed, and here we are because they were affected by someone. And I will tell you again, I've gotten to have conversations personally with Lady Red. There's a reason why I asked her to be here, and because I believe, based off of the morals and the values of the person that she is, there's a reason, just so you guys know, that Lady Red chooses to be right here and be a community that people need from the YouTube community. And for that, I'm very grateful. And Lady Red, I hope you know I got so many good things to say about you after this. You go right ahead, boo.
Oh, you're too sweet. Well, I don't have half of the I guess accolades that the other ladies had. I've just started covering Gabby within this last year, and my channel is, I'm very sarcastic. I will write a song about your ass. Like, if you come on crying about something, I might make a song about it. Like, I have a very dark sense of humor for most part, and that's how I've gotten through a lot of things in my life, is to just laugh it off, because sometimes that's just the best medicine. And so I got to, people were asking me, I was covering Lisa Richards. Love writing songs about Lisa, because like she does hand jobs for hoagies and all kinds of fun things. So content is endless when it comes to Lisa Richard. But I had people that were like, you got to check out Gabby. You got to check out Gabby. And I would, and I couldn't stand the mouth sounds. I literally, like, I think I have that, whatever it is, where you have that super sensitivity to
it's like
mouth noises.
mesophomia or something like that.
I think I have that because I have an unrealistic amount of rage when I hear her smacking on her food. So that's why I kind of like stayed away until locking up the special little human in his room. And that was a part of my, a huge part of my trauma when I was younger. Most everybody knows that I was rescued at the age of 4. Me and my older brother were, due to extreme neglect and abuse. That's why I took so much offense to, what was it, Patriot Mom, or whoever you are, ma'am, when you were like, what about the children or the special little humans that get burns on them?
Oh, American
And she just
dummy.
said that so callously. And I'm like, hello, that would be me. Why are you talking about that like that? I find that was so heartless and thoughtless. Fucking thoughtless. So that's what triggered me, was to see triggered. I hate that word. It's so overused, but that's what really drew my attention in, was hearing him like knock on the door. You could absolutely tell that he wanted out of that room. And I'm telling you, I was locked for a really, really long time in closets and rooms and all kinds of things. So
Lady Red,
once
can
I
I
heard
tell
that was happening, I was just like, no, I'm going to be even louder and more obnoxious. I'm going to be in Madison, Wisconsin on August 5th. Please come and join me.
Can I tell you
I was a
something?
cheerleader,
Hey, listen to
captain
me.
for a freaking reason.
Hey.
I will be loud and proud.
Lady Red,
for
listen to
this-
me. Do you
Yes,
hear me?
ma'am.
Hold on one second.
Yes. Sorry.
And the reason I'm going to tell you this is because
I'm
you and I
getting
talked.
nervous.
You and I talked today, and I know you're nervous. That's why I just said, hold on one second. Okay? Listen to me. You have a community. Remember when we talked earlier, right? Do you Lady Red heard my emotions today, guys. Just so you know, Lady Red is the only person who's heard my emotions. Hey, take a deep breath for me, please. Just like you told me today. Right? Your story is so powerful, boo. And you have no clue how much you are appreciated because, again, vulnerability. You remember the conversation you and I had today? I appreciate you for that. And I appreciate you for this right now. And just so you know, I know it is uncomfortable to be right up here and be in the spotlight. Do you want to know why I put you right here?
Why?
Remember when we were talking about moving mountains and kind of growing through things that, like, you know, let's say it as we walked through and we created through tunnels that we never knew that we were gonna get through it all, right? And I'm not gonna tell our story. I'm not gonna go there. But this is, you have moved mountains by being vulnerable. And I hope you know the love right here, you deserve every second of it because you've been vulnerable. And I hope you understand that our conversation earlier today and you hearing my emotions, your emotions are accepted here.
Thank you.
And your emotions will never go unnoticed, nor will they go wrongfully, because I will not let that happen. Based off, like I said, you're the only person through this whole thing that is, I said, I broke down to, and I'll be completely honest too. And that's because we saw each other on a different level, right? Mm-hmm. You're doing the right thing. And the reason you're doing it is because morally we are aligned. And morally, you are using your voice in a way where people do not understand just how comfortable it is to sit right here on this screen and use your voice. That is why I say very, very, very much, I try to keep this room respectful in every aspect, because there are people who have no fucking clue what it's like to sit here and use your fucking voice and actually show up with your fucking face and talk that talk and speak that speak and actually have walked in those shoes. There's people like Gab Gab who you understand the opposite side of who she is as a woman. Mm-hmm. And you would never, and I get that, and I hope you understand your bravery, your vulnerability, and everything does not go unnoticed here. So listen, like you told me today, remember? Take a breath and just know that I appreciate you for doing this right here, because you're not doing it for you. You're selflessly doing it to help and save little humans. And I hope you understand that from the bottom of my heart. I fucking appreciate you more than you fucking know. And so does this whole community. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
You can, like I said, you keep going, boo, but I had to stop you because, like I said, I know body language maybe a little bit too much, and I could read it a little bit too good.
Bringing my hands like crazy.
I've been on this. I get it. And just know over here, I'm gonna let everyone know. Let a motherfucker talk shit about Lady Red. I promise you, it's not gonna end up well. That's not, oh, Jesus, that's not a threat. It was just a promise. Okay. Everything, hallelujah. That's what I'm saying. Lady Red, you go ahead, boo. Like I said, I had to remind you, you are loved.
August 5th, hallelujah.
August 5th,
All right.
hallelujah. That ain't that the damn truth.
All right. But no, I'm not going to go into like, because that's not what this is about. It's about us all coming together for a really good cause. And it's not just about one special human, it's about a lot of special little humans. And it is so important that we speak up for the ones that are unable to speak up for themselves. Because I'm telling you, like, a lot of people will just, oh, it's not a big deal. Oh, he's really not locked in a room, or that special little human really isn't locked in a room. And I'm telling you, when you're locked in a room for a really long time, like, there's a reason why he's speech delayed. Like, he's making friends with the shadows on the walls for real, okay? He's making hand puppets because he's lonely. I can tell you that for sure because I did that when I was his age. Gabby, you're doing him a huge disservice and yourself, and you really do need to get help. But for the rest of it, I think it's really important that we speak up for, not using our children to gain sympathy, money. Stop exploiting children until they have an understanding of what a digital footprint is and how it will affect their lives and their livelihood. Because Gabby hasn't thought about that at all. And unfortunately, we're going to have to think about it for her and other parents like her that just seem to not have their heads together. But that's about it. That's all I do is talk shit and write music. That's about it. But I will be in Madison, Wisconsin on the 5th of August. And I hope that you guys will come see me.
And I'm going to tell
Somebody
you.
in the chat just said they were in Wisconsin. If y'all want to connect, because
Nice.
they did say what's going on in Wisconsin, and I responded, so that maybe they could follow you and you could talk so that you could speak privately.
Absolutely. And I changed the settings. I didn't know that I had some kind of setting where people couldn't message me, but that's changed now. So
Lady Red, I literally love your whole soul. I hope you understand that. And I will say this just so you guys know. Lady Red gave me a place today where, god damn, I felt so safe. I've probably never felt so safe in my life. Okay, so you're going to make me cry too, just so you know. And I hope you get that. Ew, not me crying. Ew, I was almost crying right there. And that's serious because you don't understand vulnerability does that. And you are not just a person who talks shit. You're not just a person who you're mute. Listen, hold on one second. I'm going to do one other thing real quick. Let me make him one more mod. Even though I'm going to make this person a mod, and then next thing you know, I'm going to need to utilize this person right here. Okay? In a second.
I think that people underestimate the amount of healing that comes within being vulnerable too.
Thank you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? For you, when you're telling, I go through this a lot with like the troubled teen stuff. Like, it sucks, and most times I do those lives with like my camera off. But the amount of healing that it brings from talking and connecting on that level, right? It really does help to get it out. And people will, the right people, right? Like, not everybody is the same, but the right people will reaffirm that stuff, and it makes you feel better. Lighter might be a better word for it, because it is heavy. Like child abuse, neglect, any of that type of stuff, going through it, being part of it, it is heavy. But it does, I know I'm not a fan of vulnerability either, but it does, it kind of reinforces that, if you understand what I mean,
Well, and that is one thing that I don't think people understand. I think people assume, hold on one second. I'm trying to get more mods here. I think people assume vulnerability automatically means you're weak. And that's not the case.
And not the case at all. Some of the things that the women in this room have survived would really make people think otherwise.
Thank you.
And I believe that everything happens. I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, right? And whatever that reason may be, we may not see it at the time, but and I say this all the time. I know it sounds kind of corny or cheesy, but I believe that as much as it sucks, right? A trauma, it sucks on any level. I feel like some of the people that go through those things, like they're given to the people that the trauma is given to the people that they've been given to for a reason. And it's because we can walk through it and then help others get to the other side. And unfortunately, it sucks, right? It sucks when you're going through it. It sucks when you have to think about it, deal with it. And that's another thing that pisses me off is her fucking parading like a fucking PTSD victim. Drives me insane.
Yep.
Because that's things that are real. It is things that people deal with on a daily basis. She knows nothing about it.
And that is the bulk of how many, like, you guys have to understand how many people we would just get. Y'all just hit me with fucking Jesus Christ. I just got 12 violations, bro.
Wait, what?
I have 12 violations.
For what?
Harassment and bullying.
We're not bullying anybody. You can't appeal them. They'll go away in like 10 minutes. What do they say specifically?
Those ones are all harassment and bullying, and I have one integrity and authenticity.
No, that won't stay because it's authentic.
Okay.
This is an actual live, you know?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Crazy Chrissy is one of my mods. If you need more mods,
okay, yeah. Hold on,
Cheryl is another one of my mods.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Right,
add some.
integrity.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was like, what the fuck? Hold on, let me. Okay, y'all do me a favor. Okay, crazy. There we go, right there. Boom. Yeah, that's the problem. Is I was trying to do both things and not, like I said, I had mod, but she's, like I said, I don't know if you guys know, she's made like 2 videos. She's not happy about what is going on right now at all.
We're not happy that she's fucking neglecting that little human.
Exactly.
No, not at all. Okay, there we go, right there. So I think we should have, sounds like, but yeah, the word, like I said, that, and that's okay. She's trying to act bothered, but she's not. Oh no, she's bothered. They're trying in every fucking power right now. Y'all do me a favor. If y'all if y'all could do me a favor, and I don't, like I said, I'm not a person who asks for gifts. Well, y'all do me a favor. Y'all could send them to Lady Red. I don't give a fuck who you send them to. Y'all do me a favor. We need like 100 roses. I don't care how they come in. We need at least 50 to 100 roses. If y'all will do me a favor,
because she donates them to people.
Give them to Villain, give them to whoever you want. If y'all will do me a favor, click the copy link, share the live, do all of those things, because they are coming in fiercely. Okay, share the live. If y'all have not sent your heart me's, please send your fucking heart me's. Heart me's are helpful. Sharing the live is helpful. Tapping the screen is helpful. All of those things are helpful. I'm about to give what I believe is a very, like I said, I believe this person that we're about to put up, like I said, who's been sitting here so patiently, is about to take her minute. Lady Red, I love you so much. I love you so much. You can stay on the panel if you would like to stay on the panel. Whatever you want to do, boo. That's on you. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much, and thank you to your lovely chat. Everybody was really nice, and I appreciate you all. Thank you.
We appreciate you, boo. More than you know.
I'm gonna shut off my camera though.
That's fine.
I'm nervous, girl.
You do what you got to do. Now we're going to do one thing right here, and I'm going to tell all of you, let a motherfucker talk shit about Irish, and I think the whole motherfucker's coming for everybody. Okay? Like I said, when I really got to know these women, there's a reason why I asked these women to be here. I asked a lot of women when they reached out to me, because of course I could have gotten a plethora. After what had just occurred, I went the route that was where I needed it to be. Just so everyone's clear, and I'm going to say that right now because I know there are people that I have not been able to put on the panel, and I'm so sorry for that. I know that you and I have spoke whatever, but I made the executive decision to do what I thought was best today, and I hope no feelings are hurt because after the fuckery that I just endured, like I said, we have a point, and this is what I have to do, and I can't get off the subject because that's not who I am. And if I allowed all the other fuckery, I was going to get off some subjects. Okay. So the reason why I reached out, Irish reached out to me and we had a conversation, and I'm so grateful she is here because I don't know if anybody understands what it's like, again, when I'm going to say this and I'm going to sound like a broken record, to hold the weight on your shoulders. To know that you are a voice of reason, you are a mouth, but you also have excessive amounts of loyalty to yourself. To yourself. Like I said, Irish doesn't have loyalty to anybody. Irish has loyalty to herself. And that is something that I've learned. That is something I've accumulated throughout this adventure. And I'm really grateful for that. She has integrity. Yes, she does. And there's a reason why I left her. Before if we get into anything else, there's a reason why I left Irish for where she is right now. You know, some would say you save the best for the last. Some say if you're not first, you're last. However you want to look at it, I'm going to look at it today as if I'm going to leave what I feel like is important to make an impact where it needs to be. And I believe Irish, from all aspects of all of these communities, understands what it, and when I say from all communities, I feel like from what I know, Irish knows what it's like to wear the weight on her shoulders. And in a community like this, in hardship like this, in times where you're trying to move a mountain and you know you can't do it by yourself, you tend to find people like Irish. And a lot of people tend to give Irish, from what I know, a lot because they can trust her. They can do all the things. And they know, like Villain said, she has integrity. She's not going to go anywhere with it because that's not the person she is. She stands by who she is. And that is very important when we are trying to bring unity into things, because attitudes like that are hard. They don't get easy. You know, people are going to come to you for questions, advice. You know that people are going to ask questions, and you know people are going to send you things. You know people, let's talk about, before I let you get on there, because I will toot your horn, just so you know. And you and I have had I will toot your horn. Take a breath, boo. A lot of them. You're good, I promise you. Just so you know. I promise you there, I will try my hardest not to go super emotional, okay? I'll leave that for the end. But I want you to know just how special you are in this community, okay? Because the things you have seen, the things that have been placed in your hands, they were placed in your hands for a reason from the universe that you didn't understand at that time. You didn't, but you knew what to do with them, and you moved the way that you should have. I don't understand, or I don't know if you understand. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you understand just how big that is. You have not only taken from what I know and what I have gathered from the community, okay? What I have gathered from the community. You have not only taken on the weight of the world via photo, okay? Via photo. You and I know what that means. You've taken on the world via verbiage of others and all the things in between. You have your own life. That is not easy. You have your own battles that you have overcome. And never once, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I guarantee if you correct me, I'll probably fucking flick you, okay? Because I guarantee you're fucking lying. But never once has Irish stepped on this here internet and made it about herself. That's what I've seen. She saw something. She said something. She had a voice. She used it. You guys don't know. Some of you, a lot of you. If a lot of you don't fucking know, I will tell you. If a lot of you do not understand the weight that is on this woman's fucking shoulders, then you do not understand why I have sat here today and tried to bring everybody together for one fucking reason. And it's not to make Irish sit here and be in her emotions. Irish is here for a reason. Everybody is here for a reason. I won't stop fucking yelling at you, bitch. I'm gonna yell at fucking everybody. You fucking hear me? Do you hear my fucking voice? I will yell at every single fucking one of you. I do not care. Why? Because some people don't fucking get it. Do you understand me? This is some things that Gab does not fucking understand. The fucking heartbreak that has been fucking drawn across this fucking here platform when some people didn't fucking ask for it. There's beautiful fucking souls that did not ask for it, but it was placed in their fucking hands. Would you like me to be fucking louder for you? Because if you thought I was going to shut the fuck up, I'm not. Do you understand me, all of you? There's a reason why I left her and I said that I would talk to her at the end, because her and I have fucking spoke. I don't think people understand what this fucking woman goes through on a daily basis, on top of the fact that she chooses to get on here and be a voice for communities. That is big. That is huge. That is massive. Okay, let her talk. Debbie, shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm going to talk as much as I fucking want. How about that? Irish is taking a fucking minute, and maybe you can't fucking read the room, bitch, but learn to read the fucking room. Why? Because I will. I will. For this fucking human right here, we all will. I don't think you understand. For this fucking human right here, we all will not shut the fuck up. If you can't read the fucking room for this human right here, get the fuck out of here. Because you're not here for the fucking right reasons. Because you have no fucking clue what this fucking woman has gone through. Do you under fucking stand me when I say that? There are puzzle pieces to this fucking game. Or puzzle pieces to this puzzle. Sorry, a puzzle is technically a game. I'm so sorry. Okay? And some people, every day of their life, make a choice, which is why I will also go back to feisty. And I'm not going to just say these women. It's a choice. It's a choice, you guys. This is a choice that people are making. To stand up for little individuals who cannot do it for them fucking selves. It's a choice. Do you know what weighs on all of their shoulders? I don't give a fuck if my numbers are dropping. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You know what it's like also to sit with 12 violations, bitch? Suck my dick, bitch. How about that? I will sit here and be as loud as fucking possible until anybody understands that what is going on with fucking little humans on this app is wrong. There are people affected by it, and systems don't want to do a goddamn fucking thing. So if you're not mad and you're not fucking angry, then you're a fucking problem. Do you understand me? You good, boo?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I said, now I will allow her. Like I said, when she is ready. Do you hear me? That is called paying attention and understanding and reading a room and being there for individuals. And like I said, I know you don't have to be here for a long. All I wanted you for, just like I said, you and I have had plethora of talks. Like I said, I didn't, just so you know, Irish, I wanted you here for a reason, just so you can see how much love you have, boo. You don't even need words if you do not want to do them. Just so you know, I wanted you here so everybody can understand. Just Irish, we as a community, and I will speak on behalf of every single fucking individual here. We appreciate you. We see you. We hear you. I hope you understand. Like I said, and you don't have to, you don't have to say words if you don't want to. Why? Because like I said, you and I have talked, I got a big voice. Okay. But I know you also want to do as you would like. Just know I was not going to not toot your horn, and I was not going to tell you how important you were right here, because I want you to know that when you lay your head down tonight, you are an amazing soul. Just so you know. I hope you understand that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I started doing what I did on here was because I went through a very similar situation. I'm not going to go all into it. Just know that I was very young. I was ignored as well, but I was discarded at the age of 12. And I've been on my own ever since then. I wasn't in foster homes. I was living in the streets. I was homeless. All the way till now. It is possible that when he gets older, he's going to be great. He could be a great person, but he's going to need a lot of help. I think a lot of women on here voice their opinion on what they've went through and how much therapy does help. It does help. It helps so much. It helps more than anybody will ever know, because I don't know that I'd even still be here today if I didn't get the help that I needed. My eyes are very good at seeing things because I've been through them myself. I'm not only just a victim of child abuse, but I'm a victim of DV. I've went through a lot in my life. Now I have major health problems that I deal with and raising children. So it's been really hard. I think Kaysquad getting everyone together was really important because we need to put the fighting aside, stop hating on each other, learn to get along with each other, because the more we fight with each other, it's leaving room for people to forget about what's important. That's why I don't really want to speak much about my story. I just want to let you guys know a little bit of why I do what I do, why I'm on here, why I care so much, why I try so hard, why everyone on here tries so hard. They can relate. That's why people are on here. That's why they're raising their voices and they're speaking. They're speaking because they can feel what's going on. They're not blind to what's happening. And I know a lot of people want to make it look like that, but it's not. There's very few of them and so many of us. And we need to show them that. We really need to stop fighting with each other. We really do.
Can I
I'm
tell you?
sorry, I've got me so emotional. It's like,
Listen, I again, I can't say if
I want to talk, like, it's like I want to talk about it, but there's so many people on here and there's so much hate that you end up getting
no,
dragged for the things that you speak about. And that's one less thing I need in my life. Like you said, us witnessing what we're witnessing and still standing by it, that's enough as it is. It's already reopening things that you didn't want reopened. You know what I mean? So I don't want people having room to talk about anything in my life or what happened to me. I don't want anything to be focused on that anyways. That's not what's important. Just know that the people that are involved, there's a reason why they're involved. That's literally all you need to know.
and I will say this just so everyone understands when it comes back to it. If anybody did not just hear exactly what she just said, there's a reason why, again, I left this. Like I said, if this is what we choose to walk away from, and this is how we choose to end the live, whether we choose to educate further after, there's a reason why. Is because did we all hear how Irish just spoke? Selflessly. Selflessly. Did we catch that? Did everybody catch that? Did everybody catch that? That right there should tell everybody when I said our eyes should be open on everything. I have had conversation, like I said, with all of these women. And Irish and I, we have, again, we see eye to eye very clearly, I think. And I am really proud that she even did this because, like I said, Irish has, I believe in my heart that Irish is a, again, very selfless person. Please don't put me in the front. I'm not here for this. I don't want to do this. But she is a big aspect of helping children because she is selfless. That right there is selflessness. I don't care, guys. You guys could try to do whatever you would like to do. I'll tell you right here. One thing we're not doing is any of that because you guys don't understand what it's like to be selfless. So I'm going to keep it there. And I'm going to tell you guys one thing and one thing only. There's a reason why. If that was not the case, the people wouldn't come to her. If that was not the case, people would not come to her. Do you understand me? That is the point.
Listen, not to be disrespectful and overtalk. Here's why I listen to people all the time. Is because I had a voice at one point. No one listened. They never did. Even adults that come to me to talk to me, they can entrust me with anything. I will never talk about what they talk about to me, ever. And I stand on that forever. Because like I said, there was a point in time I had no one to go to. So it's important for me to make sure, like you said, we create safe places for people to come and be able to talk to people. I think it's very, very important to be like that. So when someone comes to you and talks to you, even if you've fallen out, say you fall out with someone, you're arguing with them, you're not getting along with them, don't go and talk to somebody else about that person that came to you, because at one point in time, they trusted you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And I would like everyone to note, this goes back to what Tiffany just said in the comments. This goes back to everything. Loyalty. Loyalty is a great thing. Just so we're clear here. Loyalty is a very respected thing in life that a lot of people don't understand. When you can remain loyal to yourself, you can remain loyal to those around you. Fun fact, I don't know if anybody understands, but my clothing company is named Kaysquad, Kool. Kind, original, optimistic, and loyal. I believe those are 4 of the biggest fucking things in life that get us through where we need to get through. Yes, I understand respect is there, but if you are loyal to someone, then you naturally just have respect for that person. But if you are kind, you're original, you're optimistic, and you are loyal, I think you have very much potential to go far in life. Integrity and loyalty is everything. And that right here, just so you guys know, that is what this woman has. Why? Because some of you that talk so fucking big, you could never walk in shoes like this. Do you know what it's like to have hundreds, if not fucking thousands, of motherfuckers write you and tell you their life, their story, how things affected you, what is going on, send you pictures that you never wanted to fucking see in your life? You guys understand that or no? Because if you guys don't understand that, then don't speak on it. Just so you know. If you do not understand that and you've never walked in those shoes, then do not talk about it, because it is a lot. Every day, just like Villain said, every day. And there's people that understand that. That's why they respect other people. And it is what it is. So, I hope you guys understand. Irish, I'm going to tell you one thing right now, and I'm going to let you know, and I'm not trying to make you more emotional, but I done did it to everyone. This community, I'm pretty sure I had every single motherfucker tell me if I did not have Irish in my box, that I did not know what I was doing. That is how much they love you. Why? Because I have heard, and I get everybody thinks specific ways. I have heard nothing but Irish being the most loyal person throughout this whole thing. Y'all can tell me wrong. I'm speaking for the people. That is what the people have told me. I hope you guys know. I have been told by the people that on all sides, she has tried, not Gab side, but I'm saying within the community, she has tried and she has remained that is what I have been told. And from the people, that is one thing that they respect from you and they love more than anything, because that says a lot. It says a lot. Hold on, you're mute. Hold on, you're muted, boo. Oh, are you unmuted? There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I love like this platform has helped me in a lot of ways. You're going to get a few people that are going to talk negative and nasty about you. That's part of social media. These people don't know you in real life. They can say whatever they want to say. The people that have spoken to me on a personal note, they know who I am. That's all that matters to me. I love each and every person that I've spoken to. I care about these people. I've made relationships with these people. Like, it's so much more to me than what it started out being. It's bigger than that for me. You know, I didn't have a lot before this, so it means a lot to me.
And with that being said, I hope you, like I said, I hope you know it is, I think it's bigger than all of us, which is why we need everyone together.
I agree.
If that makes sense. If that makes sense, I think that everyone in, oh, wait, why did it just drop all my other boxes? Okay, I'll leave this here for a sec.
That was good.
And I'm going to do we see that where that says, please be respectful, y'all? The app kicked me earlier. Oh, that might've been why. Okay.
Yeah, it literally took her off the app.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that they're fucking, going down. Someone needs to be blocked in Discord. Did I block them already or another one? Because I was trying to do that too. You can block in Discord. Wait, who else am I blocking? Hold on, guys. Okay. Y'all tell me which name I'm supposed to be blocking, please, and thank you, because I can't roll up in that yet.
They said blonde flamingo.
Blonde flamingo.
Yeah, they're just saying.
I think I blocked. Oh no, I just blocked the message. How do I block? Oh, ban. There we go. Okay. Boom. Got him. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I don't do disrespect. I don't do weird shit in my fucking Discord. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. They will call you out and I don't even give a fuck what you say. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna mute you. We don't do that shit. I don't do fuckery in there. Do not fight with anybody. Do not cause no controversy. Don't do no weird shit. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. This
Thank you for saying what you said to me. It's been a long time since I heard that. I appreciate you.
Can I tell you
I
something
needed
else?
that.
Can I tell you something else? If no one's told you today, I think you're fucking amazing. And I truly mean that. I hope you know that. I am very, like I said, there's a reason why I put you right where I put you. And it wasn't because last is, you know what I'm saying? It's because I feel like as an impact, that's where it needed to be. And
I'm grateful.
I hope you understand. Like I said, I hear you. I see you. You and I have had our conversation and I hope you know just how amazing I think you are. And I truly mean that from the bottom of my fucking heart, because I have only been in here for a couple fucking days and I know how fucking hard it is to do some of this bullshit, let alone have your own shit in real life go on, let alone, like I said, I'm not going to go and, you know what I mean? You and I, I get it.
I'm grateful that it turned out this way because I got to hear more stories from more people, things I didn't know about certain creators that I love on this. Like I literally love watching them all the time. So I got like Lady Red. I didn't know that, but I'm glad I do know now. You know what I mean? She didn't need to tell us, and I respect her for that. It meant everything to me.
And my goal today, like I said, I know we've been on here for a long time. I'm going to let everyone go. I know we were supposed to have fun. I promise you guys, we will do this again, but we'll do it in a funner manner. Okay? Because I don't think mixing fun today with how educational, I know a lot of people think today was not educational, but it was. It was on a lot of, and I just don't think, I think there's a time and there's a place. I think that words mean a lot. I think actions mean a lot. And I think that today was needed in a community that we showed unity today. I mean, please, someone tell me in the comments, y'all are on the panel, please tell me if I'm fucking wrong, but I feel like today was, I get it was boring to some. I understand that. But I feel like today was needed to make sure when moving forward, everyone understands all of the aspects of where we are and why our feet are where we are and why we are pushing to do the things we're doing and why some of us are so upset and angry and mad and frustrated. I think we can't move mountains and we cannot bring people together if we do not have an understanding mutually amongst everybody in this community. And like I said, I'm not going to keep you guys for longer. Okay. I'm going to let it be. And we've been here. We've been in this bitch. Okay. And I will tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you guys for coming on this panel. This is not it. If you guys thought this was it, this is not it. This was one moment of it. This is something, like I said, when we start to, and Goddess is right. I do believe that panels like this need to happen more often. I do believe when Goddess said that, and it's not to bring just awareness on gab, okay? I think things like this need to happen to bring complete awareness in the world to what is fucking going on. Because if we can't do that, then I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Because clearly we're just fucking talking and words are coming out. But we're not making moves to educate. And like I said, if y'all have not signed that petition, please sign the petition. If y'all have not signed up to get your packet, please do so. If you guys have not gone to Villain's link, go to Feisty's link. Everybody else who has it in their link, I'm pretty sure Lady Red does. Y'all please go do that. That together. You have it in your All Smoke has, or as Raquel. Okay, I'm gonna get it right one day. I'm gonna stop saying what so we can't get in trouble. Okay, bitch. But y'all move together. If we can move together and we have an understanding like this, I think this shit is. If you sign up, someone tell me if I'm fucking wrong. But someone kind of gave me a little bit of info, and I think I'm speaking correctly. Again, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. But if you go to Feisty's link, I believe that within, I don't know how much time, but she is prepared. Someone tell me if I'm wrong, but she's prepared a packet to help kind of like walk everybody through the process of how you can help in the kind movement.
Yes, she did. Is she still here? Because I don't know the specifics,
Feisty, are you still here?
but I do know she was working on that. Yes.
Okay, because someone mentioned me something like that, and I heard and they said something about again. I might be speaking half factual. I'm sorry, but I know it's something.
I think she was preparing a packet for the people that was gonna. It might be windy, y'all. So that the people that wanted to be like their state representative to do the protest where they are, she was preparing a packet for what they needed to do, or like be prepared for.
Okay. So if you you guys can go and please sign. Remember, everybody is on the same team here, right? Y'all do me a favor, please. If you have not done so, sign the petition. Okay? Everything is better in numbers, right? Please. If y'all see this trash bag on the internet, watch from a streamer. There's plenty of ways that we can make moves that are small. Even when you guys think they're not seen, they're seen. Okay?
People are asking about streamers. I know the Factory reacts. She streamed it on YouTube. Also, once I have that doc ready, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll post it so that people, like the governor letter, you'll have to download it and email it to where it needs to go. And definitely unsub if you're subscribed to Gabby over there.
Yes. Okay. And so from here, I'm also going to tell you guys the little bit of where we are going. Once we can all come together, like I said, and I think we are right now, then we are going to, between the people that have been on this panel and people outside of this panel, because I do also know that there are people outside of this panel that have discords, etc. Once we get to there, like I said, I would like to be there tomorrow, but I'm going to let everyone know I'm going to take a nap after this, and it might be a little bit long. Okay?
I know a lot of people are getting their responses back from the governor letter. They've been sending them to me. It just essentially says that they've forwarded it to the appropriate person for investigating. So I know a lot of y'all are getting responses. That's good. That's what we want. We want them to do something and see that there are numbers coming in, right? That's the important part.
Yes. And that right there is, guys, like I said, it's a start. You know what I'm saying? And don't close your eyes just because you think it's not working. You know what I mean? Every little thing fucking works, and it just takes time. Unfortunately, because social media is so gross, and because of social media, we have a harder time. Okay? I appreciate, like I said, all of the women who have come up tonight. I appreciate all of you guys. I'm sorry, and I will say this is me taking fucking 110% accountability. I thought tonight was going to be, clearly I was delusional. I pulled a gab.
I think it went well.
No, I think it went well too. I think tonight went amazing. It just didn't go what I, you know when you
you had all the games planned. I tried to.
Yeah.
I tried. I said she planned out games.
Yeah,
and we were gonna dance, but I think that it was. I think that it was good.
I
I don't
think
think it
this
was bad.
no, I think this, and I do agree. I think this was needed, and I think it was more needed than shaking ass and maybe playing some games. Okay, and the games that I have, just so you guys know, we will play them. Why? Because they're beneficial and people understanding. Like I said, they're educational games. Okay, but I feel like to get to the educational games, we had to start somewhere, and I think this was it. So I'm sorry if people had their hopes up that we were going to come in here and just smash some drama. I hope everyone understands I did that last live, and that's not where I'm here for. I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and that's to make sure that we keep our head down and going through that tunnel like a team, you know? So, like I said, I appreciate you guys. I'm so fucking sorry it took long. I know it is what it is. But seriously, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to every single person who streamed this. Thank you for everybody who came in the box. Thank you to everybody who was in the comments being respectful. Thank you for everybody who showed their face tonight in this live. That's what I'm going to say.
Love all y'all. For real,
I hope everybody understands that every single person who chose to show their face tonight in this live, you did not go unnoticed, nor did you go unseen. And I'm pretty sure all the communities in between paid attention to who was here, who was not here, who was here for the right reasons, who wanted to talk shit, and who's just going to go do it and turn around and try to make $1 off the fact that we are doing real things in life. So, again, I love to talk shit. Fuck yeah, I do. And I will always make sure that everyone understands my voice is way bigger than any bitch who thinks they could talk shit on the internet. Because if you did not show up tonight in this live, I'm pretty sure every motherfucker saw it. And that speaks volumes to your whole fucking community, just so you know.
I just think there's a difference in, like, you want to come into my regular lives and talk shit, you know, go on with your bad self. But when you're coming into this kind of live to talk shit, it shows more about you. I appreciate y'all because I was blocking from the comments. Some of y'all are following me, not no more.
And they were literally on troll accounts, not showing what she's saying, not showing their fucking faces. But guess what? There was only 3 or 4 of them to mass. This is crazy.
It wasn't bad,
No.
but that just shows them. That's not a reflection of us. There are people that came in here that legitimately run hate pages on me, okay? And I could keep my mouth shut. Y'all just proved that you're fucking children.
Yep.
That's it.
That's all they do. That's all they do. They don't care.
The other ones, the people that came in to talk shit. Because if I could sit here with those people in the chat and not fucking say a word, then y'all should have been able to do it too.
Thank you.
We have a right. We have a right to speak on shit like this. We were children at one point. Don't think for a second a lot of us didn't go through the shit that these kids are going through now. That's why we speak on this shit.
Facts.
And we're gonna keep doing it until something's done about it. And that's just how it is.
Facts. Pressure bust pipes, y'all. Pressure bust pipes.
Thank you. And I'm
better.
And I'm gonna let you know right now, if y'all did not understand the people that were not only on the screen, okay? Because that's not just it. If y'all paid attention to who came in the comments that fight this fight, let's talk about that too. Because both voices are loud. You guys get that, right? Just because you guys see someone in the comments and you don't see them up here does not mean that their voice is not loud. So if you thought that I only had loud individuals on my fucking panel, I also had loud individuals sitting right in the comments, and that was a choice that they chose to make, but they still chose to show up. That was a choice that they chose to make, but they still fucking showed up. Isn't that crazy? Let me make sure that we hear that in the back. That was a choice that they chose to make, but they still showed up. I hope that the community in the back is making sure that we understand they still showed up. Pay attention, fucking people. Feisty, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, just so you know. Like I said, numbers and what we're doing is important when people are out there in the streets talking about how they're trying to do this and they're they're there for children, or sorry, little humans. Again, I apologize. That was me. I got it halfway through it and you know what I'm saying? Just pay attention, you guys, and pay attention to who you really, throughout this bullshit, are choosing to show up for every fucking day, and make sure that their values align with yours, right? I'm pretty sure that was said at one point. Make sure that their values align with yours. So I'm pretty sure we showed tonight that all values align with everybody, and anything that we need to be is right fucking here.
Amen.
I am fucking grateful and thankful for every single person who showed up in my fucking comments. I am grateful and thankful that you guys kept it respectful. I am grateful and thankful for every single person who showed up on this fucking live. Thank you guys for today. And if you guys thought that this was the end, it's not. You just will see all of these beautiful faces and all of these beautiful people deciding to come together to be a whole fucking community now. And now I hope every single piece of shit that chooses to hit that live button understands just really what we got. You know what I mean? Because this...
Hey, boys. American Dummy. I think she's talking to you, Hans.
Yeah, hey, American fucking mama. Hey, American mama, I'm waiting on my video, bitch. I told you on YouTube I wanted a video.
I'm waiting on my video.
American mama, I fucking told you. I'm waiting on my video, bitch. You want to call out every other motherfucker on this app and tell them that they're a liar, bitch. Make me a video, American mama. Do it. We are curious what you got to say. Also, before I leave here, Gab, fun fact, Chat GPT generated fucking witness statements are bunky and bullshit, bitch. I hope you understand. You do not get to fake witness statements and try to go after someone for a fucking restraining order that has nothing to do with a child, bitch. Did you hear me? Remember when I said I was a paralegal? Your witness statements are bullshit and they're fucking dookie. You sound fucking dumb. Did you hear me? Okay, I'm hoping everybody got it. All right, now with that being said, I appreciate all of you. Like I said a million fucking times, I love all of your fucking beautiful faces. I hope you guys have the best fucking night. It's already kind of late. I'm so sorry. But like I said,
I appreciate y'all.
Seriously.
Love you guys. Everybody say bye, Gabby.
Hey, bye, Gab. We'll see you. Hey, Gab. I'll see you tomorrow with that bruise that you probably.
Bye.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Gab. 2 weeks before we leave here, Gab. I got a couple questions. Did you sock yourself in the face, or like Dan does? Did you hit yourself, or was that A-Rod? We got questions.
That was makeup.
Yeah. Oh, or was it makeup?
Or did you wipe it off already?
She does theater. You know she does theater. Didn't you see it all in her ear?
Oh, we got a lot of questions. Gab. You must have not understood. We just set you up for complete failure. I hope you loved every second of watching us, Gab. We'll see you on the flip side, boo-boo. Y'all, I love you. I